People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, bro. Come on. Time is ready, don't worry about it. And we're back. The first of two watch-alongs from myself. It's Newcastle against Barcelona. The game has started. The timer is running. We're 1 minute and 57 minutes into it. To be fair, Newcastle have started well, to be honest. They've been in Barcelona's half. We know it's 1-1 on aggregate. Currently, it's still 0-0. How you lot doing? Big up you lot around the world, man. Karma, appreciate you. As one of the moderators and members has said, welcome, Ronald, by the way. Hit the like button on your way in, Sadiq. We're all excited for the game, and I'm excited to be watching it with you. Appreciate you lot. And I know this is off topic here, but you know me. You don't know me. I'm a spiritual person. I don't really care about hate. I love the love. Who doesn't? You know, it is what it is, yeah. And you know what? Oh, shot on target for Newcastle. 90% of I would say my content is positive or constructive feedback, or you know, someone might not agree with something, they say something, and then you get a news perspective. Then you just get BS, yeah. Because I always go through my YouTube comments like it's water off a duck's back, yeah. But like, I've gone on my comments now, yeah. And big up love for the love, you know, big up well boss and everything. You should have taken your shirt off for the Eze banger. All this funny banter, yeah. I made a short getting at Rodri because he drew out Arsenal. And then this guy called Clayton Monlero or something said, little boy, why for that anyways? Where was you in 1971? Well, I was born in 1995, so my mom and dad literally didn't decide to bring me into this world yet. Where was you then? Where was you in 75? Where was you in 80? Talking like you've been Arsenal for years and years. Do you know who Kenny Sampson is? And I've replied, mate, who doesn't know who Mr. Sampson is? Big up Kenny Sampson. Can't help the year I was born. Do you want a medal for these comments? Is this all you got from the video? Where was you in 1914? But I get it, because Gally my age loved me. Gally, the older things, clearly love me. His wife is therefore touching herself, thinking about DG. This is why I should keep the top one, innit? And then every now and again, I click on these guys, bro. I've got all of the respect for my elders. You see, I'll knock your head off, bro. Like, respectfully, like, come on, man. But big him up. Make sure you subscribe. Big up the plastering stuff. And this is what I mean. It's the light skin youth. Because what do I see here? You're a big man, you know, talk about 1970, whatever. You've got mixed race, hashtag light, fam. But anyways, yeah, love for the love, man. I just found it funny, bro. I just found it funny. Like, where was you in 71? I'm the Arsenal fanboy. Oh, my God. You know what? And just for you, don't wait till the dot comes off. But focusing on the game and love for you lot, people. Concentrating on serious individuals. It is a bit end-to-ending. Newcastle have started strong. They've got their first bit of defending to do. It never came to nothing. And this is a bit irrelevant from the action, which there's a corner for Barcelona, right? There was this cute little flick from Rafinha. I'm going 2-1 Barcelona on the night. Newcastle to take the lead. I think Rafinha's going to have a big say in this. And obviously, this is the first of two watch-alongs from myself, people. We will be watching. I went with Spurs Atletico. Let's just laugh at Spurs, innit? I did want to go with Liverpool Galatasaray, but I think even Social Join said it. Like, well, he says do both, but he said go with what your heart normally tells you, innit? Now, I've gone the opposite this season. I actually want to watch Galatasaray Liverpool, so I'll pick that one. Mixed race is crazy working big 2026, bro. That's how they're almost as cringy as people that say 6 foot odd. But yeah, big up Mr. Clayton, did it? I don't know what he got from that, but fair play, man. I'd hate it too, man. Don't hate us because you ain't us. For me, Lopez, Rafinha. I told man, bang on the money. Rafinha has scored. Did I not? This is why I like doing live content. Did I not say, based on the flick, Rafinha was going to have a say? I know my Brazilians, Brasil, them man are winning the World Cup. Ramsdale's conceded, pick him up the Camp Nou. It's mad, isn't it? First 5 minutes, we've seen a goal already, innit? And, you know, it was almost a difficult task. It's been made much, much harder for Newcastle. We've got to remember they're a goal down on the night and 2-1 on aggregate, but they're far from out of it. There's a lot of football to be played and a lot of decisions to be made, but we needed a goal, and what a time to get it. That's actually, it's saying here, that's Rafinha's second goal in 7 games. Bloody hell, we've seen the goal already. Aye, this is lit, man. Very rarely do the games live up to expectation. Lamine Yamal doing Lamine Yamal things, people. Poor old Dan Burn and Newcastle have just been completely cut open. Lopez found Rafinha. Rafinha's just found the far post, didn't it? Quick and fast. Rafinha scores. Newcastle look bewildered. Yeah, first blood, Barcelona. 2-2, I think, to extra time. Then penalties. I hear it. Smash the likes, please, people. Helps the channel grow. Don't forget to comment. Even a simple dot helps with the algorithm. Love Arsenal, hate the ops. I love your channel name. Big up yourself. And I hope you're doing well and safe. I know you had some health problems. Hope you're on the mend. And I hope all of you lot and your loved ones are in great health. Unks, American Gooner, Unks. One day, you lot will know how much of an Unks he is, man. Like, big him up, one of the, the head honchos of this channel. When he says things, let them go. Boy, he's like a mobster. When he said Warren had to lose his moderation status, I had to comply because who knows? You might just find me in a ditch somewhere. What American Gooner says goes, man. T, appreciate you killed it on talkSport again. I appreciate it, but I don't think I did anything. Like, I actually think I was a lot more calmer on talkSport yesterday than I normally am, purely because, like, you've got to treat. Like, I've got all the time in the world to speak with people who are like football purists, and yeah, you can have a laugh and a joke. But when I know you're doing the agenda thing, I just mentally check out. Because as far as I'm concerned, Arsenal to go through against Leverkusen. Abby's happy in it. She's always going to get out Arsenal. That Kim, last time I was there when it was City, Nottingham Forest, for the life of me, I can't remember who we played that same game week. City were away. I told, man, City are going to win the league. I've been doing this, I've been doing that. Okay. Stay humble. Ramsdale's come flying off his line, and he was the last line of defense, literally, and he's done very well. Or he could have been sent off, but that's the second time away from what led to the goal, let alone the first break. Newcastle's back five have been split open, and you know what? I always say Champions League, you got to kind of play it by ear, and every round that goes further and further, you see what teams are about. But I can't call the Champions League. If you made me put money down, and I'm speaking with my brain, not my heart. Obviously, I want Arsenal to win the Champions League. I don't think we're going to. Of course, I hope I'm wrong. If you were to ask me to put money down on who I think is going to win this competition, it's between PSG and Bayern Munich. And I don't really have any evidence. Maybe it's because I'm in awe, really, of how Luis Enrique coaches his side and all of that kind of jazz. But I would say them. I think when one of you asked me in August, I just felt Bayern Munich, and I feel my wild hunch was not confirmed, but a bit confirmed more. I just think they look very good tactically. Real Madrid are Real Madrid. And Barca's still up there. I know in the first leg, Barcelona's line could get exploited. And to be fair with you, time is important, because right now I think anyone could beat anyone. We could certainly play Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and who else did I say? PSG. And they could move to us. But I think, like, if we was playing today, I also think we could dump them out. Now, that will look a bit different, and we need to get through Sporting Lisbon, and I hope Gyökeres scores. And I'm not sleeping on Sporting Lisbon, because I don't think football clubs, or like in our case, Mikel Arteta, the players, I don't think they sleep on anybody in any competition. And I think all football clubs, but fans do the naive, borderline ignorant thing. And people did do that against Bayern Leverkusen. Probably got a bit humbled in that regards, but we went through. So you can see why I'm not doing that against Sporting. But the last time we played them in Europe, what happened? I remember that game vividly. We did not kill them in the first leg. Penalty, heartbreak in the second. Obviously, you remember Kivio ducking headers and that. Now, thank the Lord, we're a long way removed from that, because Calafiori, Gabriel Magalhaes, Hincapié, all my defensive unit, they'd rather die than concede, but you get the point. So, yeah, man, how you lot feeling about the game? How you feeling about the Champions League? How you feeling about Arsenal? How you feeling about football? What have you lot got to say in things that are relevant for football? You lot make this a pleasure to be here day in, day out with you guys, man. So, yeah, big up yourselves. Don't be humble, DG. Show chest. I am therefore arrogant, but I'm humbly arrogant. But listen, Arsenal, just win me some stuff so we could talk with chess in it. Because cool, when we weren't winning, bottlers, second again, ole. I've already got the drafts. Like, big up Rants. I got love for him, and it's all friendly banter. I've been building up the Rico case against Rants. If we win this Premier League, Rants, I'm on you. I've been screenshotting them thumbnails. I've been bringing up the videos. Rants' clips. Been getting them up. Because I was watching them and listen, we're dropping a Rico case on a lot of people not connected to this football club, man. I'd be going for her as well. Jermaine Pennant, big him up, saw him yesterday. Saw Jason Cundy today at talkSport, actually. He's a cool guy. And on that, the video should be out. Inside Gooners. I love Perry Groves, man. I like speaking to Graham and Lee Judges and Perry Groves and DJB and Kenny Ken, like people that have seen Arsenal more years than I've been alive. And I mean this with the greatest of respect. They can be like Not that dickhead that we saw earlier that was putting like he's hashtag mixed race, but they could tell you 1975 Joe Bloggs did this. It's like, respectfully, I think it's war stories. No shit for Bar, so I'm impressed, DG. Yaz, F off, mate. Pick you up, but F off, man. And to be fair, when you look like this, you would, but not you, because you understand it's pants. People genuinely get annoyed with that. I'm the worst, because the more you get annoyed, the more I'm going to do it. Do you know how many comments? Oh, I can't fucking take it. You get a lot of bants. Like, the one that makes me laugh, we just saw it in it. People like, oh, I can't. Like, I know you want to take your top off for talkSport. Nah. Them OGs know the dark days before Wenger. Not even necessarily dark. They know when it's been good, when it's been bad, and just everything that fluctuates, because no football team goes like that. Like, I'm sure equating the same thing, there's man that have seen Man United before Sir Alex Ferguson, before he took you to that level. There's actually one of the... Remember how I'm a big fan of football purist, yeah? There's a nitty. I shouldn't even say it, but there's a nitty. Like, that mean, you know, in a previous life, but I still see him about, innit? He's a Spurs fan. He's one of the greatest footballing minds. Like, he knows bare things. But I'm going off topic. Like, for example, if you're a Spurs fan and you was about 70s and 80s, you've seen when you actually used to, from what I can see, just looking at history, somewhat decent. Now you're shit. Chelsea, little man club, Roman Abramovich. You get where I'm going, innit? So I do like to hear that, because that's gonna be us one day. We've got Wenger now. We've got this. We've got that. For a large period of my life, like, my life is in football in terms. It's shaped by Wenger, innit? That's all man know. Wenger, obviously, I've seen 4 managers at Arsenal now, technically. Some of you are wondering where you getting 4 from, DG. Wenger's one, Emre's another, Arteta's. Any guesses? Because someone's going to say, oh, I made a mistake. Any guesses? Freddie Longberg. I'm shameless, 100%. Lewis Hall's in for a big test. You know what? I do wonder but I wonder who's going to be the first choice left back for England, because I think Shaw will go. I don't think Lewis Kelly's going. You do have Livramento that can go there. I don't think Spencer's going, but Spence that can go there. If it's just O'Reilly's done well, mainly playing in midfield now, but he's done well. Lewis Hall's been the one I'm like, oh, great. But we all know it's a very different ball game playing World Cup, especially off the back of this mad season. Has the rest stopped their game? I don't know. To be honest with you, Newcastle literally in the first 2-3 minutes started very well, like a house on fire. They're getting forward. Just a few moments before Barca obviously got the goal and made it 1-0 at this moment in time, the tide started to shift, and now it shifted, man. DG, where is the parade going to start? And then you're asking the wrong guy. Somewhere in Islington, innit? All I know is I'm rolling, I'm there. Anyone that I see of you lot, shout me. There's Ray Neff, there's Hennessy, there's other things that we can't comment on. There's things for you lot. So yeah, big up you lot, man. Appreciate you lot. Sunday is the next shakes. What's that mean? I would love to see Eze on the left, Havertz in the 10, VG up front. Not sure about the right. I'd love to see Ben White again, but I think they'll give it to Mascara. Are you talking? Forgive me, maybe I'm not understanding what you're saying. You're not talking about the cup final. You mean next Sunday? So are you talking about the game against Southampton, in which obviously we've got an international break? I don't know, man, because we should be beating Southampton. Lewis Hall, that's our ball. Alanga, shut Social, joins up. Social. What did you say? This Alanga guy, what's going on? He's just a fitness guy. He's a goal scorer as well. He's a goal scorer. It's 1-1 on the night. 2-2 on aggregate. 14 minutes in, it's 2 goals, and that's obviously managers. What the hell is that? Managers set up in a certain sort of way, innit? They do set up in a certain sort of way, and they always, there's pros and cons, but the way Hansi Flick and Barcelona play, they always susceptible to concede goals just like that. That's got to be the most important goal Alanga, regardless of how it pans out, that Alanga will score. Defense at 6s and 7s. Is that Gerard Martin? I can't lie, Hansi Flick, he's not going to make it. I'm surprised he's still in a Barca shirt after the Inter game last season. He's not going to make it. Juan Garcia, rooted to the spot. Nothing he could do. Alanga has bagged. Social joins. Come outside. You talk too much. No, I'm joking, man. That could have been us. It's been me several times. But yeah, Langa's mashed his works. Hasn't scored too many goals for Newcastle. That's it. What a great time to get them. Game on. Well, what was my prediction? I can't remember now. I think I went 2-1. I think I went 2-1 Barcelona, Newcastle to score first. I got that wrong, but the prediction is still on. Lamine Yamal. For me, Lopez. I'd have him at Arsenal, man. That's a ball if it gets to Lopez. Surely that's a handball. Tonali, great defending there. Well, in fact, no, it's not. Lopez still has it. Well, that was smart, wasn't it? You dumb fuck. So yeah, what we saying, people? Raise the decibels, raise the energy. Where's your boots? Where's your shin pads? When you're coming into these watch-alongs, they need to be there. What's going on, folks? Feel for Newcastle not having Gammaris for this. Nah, boy, man, I don't care about none of that, bro. Because no one don't care when Arsenal have injuries. No one gives a monkeys about us, and people are shameless. Like when we beat Barcelona, apologies. When we beat Bayern without our strongest team, and I do think generally across the season, whether it's in Europe or the league, some of the best performances of clubs aren't necessarily achieved with the best 11, but people are shameless with the Real Madrid one. Oh, it's not the best Real Madrid, this and that. They had injuries. We had injuries, man. See Kivio, Marino up front, 18-year-old Luis Skelly. Whatever you tell me about Real Madrid at the time, did I see Rodrigo? Did I see Camavinga? Did I see Valverde? Did I see Tchouameni? Did I see Kylian Mbappe? Did I see Vinicius Jr.? Etc., 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 etc. Barca got injuries too. Don't want to hear that, man. Ramadan gets harder when the days are longer. You guys got this. It's coming to an end soon, man. What I think Saudi Arabia said the 20th, so we got 2 more days in it. And I haven't fasted every day, but I've given it a good effort. I'd say 80%, 85%. It could be better. I've struggled this year. Last year was easier, and it makes no sense because on paper this year should be easier. But it is what it is. Joe Linton's conceded a foul, man. 2-2, happy days on Betfred. I don't condone gambling, but I'd rather you lot win. Not for the cup final. I haven't seen anything about Timber being back, bro. There's a lot of questions. Like, Timber, is he going to be there? If not, is Benjamin White going to start, or is it going to be Mascara? Big up DJB. He raised a good point. Like, he used to say Mascara doesn't start instead of a Gabriel or a Saliba. It's probably more likely to be Saliba. I don't think it's a story because I think Kepa is going to start. But if it's up to me, I'm starting Raya. I do think it's our most important game. Obviously, Raya is a goalkeeper, but what he gives you on the ball as well, Kepa can't do that. If he persists with Kepa, it is what it is. Free kick to Barcelona, free header, should be scoring. Have scored. Is that onside? It's a great set piece routine. What? Who said Gerard Martin? No, that's Bernal. Oh, okay. I thought Martin scored. Did he? It's Bernal, another talented player. It's 2-1. There's goals. They're flowing. Sadiq, who was the first comment, he's right. This is exciting. Well, that didn't last long. That didn't last long from a Newcastle perspective. To be fair, anytime Barca go forward, in fact, less so much. Big up Bernal, by the way, starting the game like this. Less so much on Barca and more on Newcastle. But it feels like when both teams break, they can score. Like, more so Newcastle. But it does feel like both teams are susceptible. It's a fantastic set-piece routine. It's knocked in by Rafinha. It's headed back across by Gerard Martin. I thought he could have went for goal, but he's got the assist, so he's made the right decision. Great composure from Bernal. A very talented young player coming out of La Masia. It's La Masia. They got more than we can count in it. And 2-1 in it. 3 goals already today, people. And to think I was going to say, nah, you lot don't want to see this game. This is dead. That's a shocking goal. What is going on with the marking, especially as a Premier League team? Big up Jason. Big up yourself, DG. Newcastle fumbled so quickly. They just look like they're food. Like, they just look food defensively. Both teams, but more so Newcastle, as I was saying, they just look like food. Now, I'm sure there's reasons for that. And I'm just a mere football armchair expert, but their centre-backs look too far apart. They're getting caught flat-footed. And a dead ball, so no, that's a ball from Hall. Too much zinger on that. Too much sauce. Newcastle can't hold nothing. DG, not going to lie, we have to make the Champions League final minimum. I hope we win it. But now's a baller, bro. It's not fair, bro. They got obviously various degrees, but they've got what? But now who's a baller? They've got Pedri, they've got Lopez, they've got, I don't know, what's the Spanish Joe Blogs? Jose Gonzalez probably coming through. They ain't got no Max Dowman, though, but yeah, they're doing all right. Ooh, Lewandowski's pocket was picked. What do I know? It's good hold-up play from him. And Barcelona could be in here down the left. No, I spoke too soon. That's never a free kick. And this ain't the Nou Camp, is it? Like, Barca move stadiums. But if the pitch is anything like when I went to the Camp Nou, and you don't see these things unless you're physically at the ground, but do you know how massive the pitch is? Oh, Dan Burn caught lacking almost. Saved by Tonali. Tonali fucking about, giving away a corner. Why didn't you just go home? Pardon my language. Why didn't you just go home to Ramsdale and just hoof it? Could have got caught lacking, but now coming back from a serious injury. Got Gavi as well, who you lot know I like. It looks like a Rojo's coming on. There must be an injury. Cancelo. Is he coming off? I don't know why they're showing us a Rojo's backside, and I don't know why his shorts are not up. Eric Garcia's coming off. The way he's moving, I don't think this is. I think this is a tactical decision coming off after 20 minutes. But at the end of the day, Hansi Flick's job is to get Barcelona to the other round. So if he can hurt the feelings of Eric Garcia, but please thousands in the stadium, millions around the world, his players and himself, is what it is. I don't think there ain't gonna be injury in it. There might be. Maybe I'm not privy to it. It don't look like there's an injury. Arojo's coming on, who struggled in terms of mental health and that. DG, would you sacrifice Sunday's game for a guaranteed win in the league against City? No, bro, man, in the final, bro. I hear the logic because Liverpool lost a League Cup final and then they went and won. But nah, man, you're in the final. It don't matter what it is. It could be under 12s. When you get to the final, bring it through. And Arsenal fans, they need that, man. Like, we need to know what it's like. Obviously, the negative is climbing up them steps at Wembley. It's long if you lose, innit? But climbing up them steps, putting up the trophy, our club need this, innit? And there's a reality where you lose at the Etihad, you win the league. You win at the Etihad and lose the league. Everything is still mathematically up to play for, man. Wood against Century Grown Plant. Huh? We need that cup, man. Uzo, you're right, man. We need that. Also, how confident are we feeling for this League Cup final? I think we have a great chance. Literally 50-50, bro. Like, I think there's reasons to believe City. Like, I think if you're City, because you believe you could do it. I think if you're Arsenal, you could believe you could do it. I do think there's psychological factors, like with Arsenal in isolation and with City in isolation. I don't feel it's psychological factors of Arsenal versus City. Whether we win, lose, or draw, we're a long way away, removed from when, City, any game against City was a write-off. We had that stage where every game against City was a write-off. Then we would do a bit better across 90 minutes. Fine margins would go against us. Pep would bat us on the head. Now we're actually disappointed if we don't win. And, we've had, we conceded late where John Stones scored that goal. I'm sure there was a 0-0 one year where we got criticised for that. We've obviously smoked them 5-1. The Lewis Skelly, Haaland stuff, Nicholas Hover, Kyle Walker. I do think both teams think they can win the game. Now, for us, it's us defeating ourselves. You ain't been to a final collectively together, and it might as well be the Champions League. Lamine Yamal holding on to the ball too long, passes it. For City, it could be your only chance of silverware. You see, like in life, sometimes where everything's going great for you, the good times don't stop. When everything's going wrong for you, like you keep getting hit. It's like, how many times have you been like, I don't know, struggling to find work? Bills are going up. You're getting rejected for jobs. Your girlfriend or your wife is chatting shit. Somebody for no reasons smashed the wind mirror off your car and drove off. When relating real life to football in terms, that's where I think City are at, where it's just everything's negative. You need to be up for a final. There's going to be thousands of Arsenal fans making their way to Wembley, millions around the world. In Arsenal's case, for Manchester City, there's going to be 10, like in their stadium in the Etihad, there's going to be 10 Manchester City fans traveling from Manny all the way south. So they've got to do it for them, and it's a final. End of the day, obviously, I do think if you support a top 6 club, and definitely City, where you're littered with talent, the League Cup isn't anything. But generally, how many players win stuff in their careers? And also at City, the majority of you have won Prem. A couple of you were there when you won the champs. You've done whatever. But there's been a lot of new blood. And maybe they're getting a bit of imposter syndrome to a degree. Barca are littered with talent. Going back to what we said, Kabasi's there as well. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous, man. Yeah, we'll take 4. Come on, you got this. Liverpool game is 50-50. There'll be goals. We've got a great record at Wembley, and long may it continue. Yeah, we ain't won it in our lifetime. It's a must win because we're in a final, bro. Like, if we lose, it is what it is. Get up and go again. Like, it will hurt. Feel that pain for 24 hours. You're still in the champs. You're still in the Prem. Fight. You're still in the FA Cup. The world don't care, innit? If we win, great. Excitement. People said we're bottlers. We got over the line, blah, blah, blah. But you're right. The last time I think we won it, I could be wrong, 1994. I was born in 95. Now, that competition, but you know what I mean, innit? We're watching the champs. But that competition, for me as a 30-year-old man, turning 31 next month, people, we're just April the 13th. I need my presents from you. Like, I need my presents. Store it in your calendars. It's been filled with pain, innit? Now, granted, we're in a different sentiment, innit? Like, we used to play little man and just get beaten up by Chelsea. The last time we was in the final, ironically, against City, we was in a completely different moment. Regardless of how it pans out, I very much doubt none of my defenders are going to be on the halfway line if Haaland's down on goal like Mustafi was doing against Sergio Aguero, appealing to the ref. Just relish it, man. But I do think finals is just about getting the job done. It's just, of course, the manager's got to earn their bread and butter. I do think City could be got at. Like, there's no Gurhey, but even Gurhey, because the defensive ethos at City is poor, it don't matter how good Gurhey is, because they've still been getting embarrassed. There's been a lot of chopping and changing. It'll be some interesting battles because naturally, you look at City, regardless of form, Semenyo can play. Obviously, he's in good form. Haaland obviously gets goals. But you back our defense. Do we back our goal scorers against their defense? Probably, but we're not clinical. And there's big questions. Do you go with Kai Havertz? And because if you expect it to be a chess match, do you go with Kai Havertz, who's going to drop into midfield? Or do you start Gyökeres and then bring on Kai? If you bring on Gyökeres against tired legs, that could also be great. But then if we expect the midfield to be congested and both teams to play a high line, not that I've been in that situation. If I'm one of Manchester City's centre halves, am I going to, not confidence, not the right word, but I know Kai can run in behind, but he's not looking to do that. So we're going to play even higher. And that's going to invite them further up the pitch. If you've got Gyökeres, they're still going to play a high line, but the centre halves might feel, can't really dilly-dally, can't really be a hero because if there's a foot race, it's great. Plus, Gyökeres is going to run in behind. There's ghosting runs from midfield. So there's a lot. What are you thinking for the Liverpool game? 2-1 Liverpool. I know Liverpool's form's been dead. Maybe I'm doing the cliche thing, but Anfield, blah, blah, blah. But you can't sleep on Gala. Gala have done a thing, man. They done their thing against Juventus. They did their thing twice against Liverpool. They got some good players, man. Like that Brazilian lad, he's been called up to Brazil. Gala's a good side. But, you know, Anfield Rule has to make a case of it. Now, we've seen some fantastic turnarounds in the Champions League. Sporting Lisbon, they're not... Oh! Is he onside? Alanga at the double. Is he onside? Is he onside? He is. And Alanga does this, not sure, but you know what time it is. Alanga's on a hat-trick. It's a 4-goal thriller. Which one of you said 2-2? Which one of you said 2? But both these teams look like they could concede goals today. Genuinely, they look like they could concede goals. And I love seeing things like that, man. Look at the travelling Newcastle fans. Couple man are probably so drunk they don't even know what's going on. They're just here on the vibesy thing. But, boy, what are we saying? 4-4? Extra time? I still think there's more goals. Lamine Yamal, you must. And it's him doing silly flicks. Lewis Hall's popped it over the top. Again, Anthony Gordon. No, apologies. That's Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes has put it across goal. And not a single Barcelona player is able to react, obviously, until it's too late. And you know what? I've got time for Lewis Hall because you've initially played the pass. And as dumb as it sounds, you're told at Sunday League level or any football, when you've made a pass, don't just admire the picture and think, oh, what a great pass. Get involved. He hasn't come to him. I don't even know if he's got a faint touch on that, but he's actually he's played the pass and he's run centrally. Lewis Hall's a bad boy. Boy, that's not a foul. That's not a foul. Joe Linton's a frequent offender for fouls. That would have been biased against him. And Newcastle could be in here again. A decent ball by Alanga and they're in. Oh! Should Gordon be doing better there? I'm asking a trick question. He probably should. He probably should. Probably has to do a lot better. Dare I say score? It's not a tapping or anything. But it's moments like that. Nah, Pedri's been elbowed, but he's kind of run into his elbow. I mean, I've got no time for Joe Linton unless he plays for Brazil. That one there is not a foul. And we all know he's a see you next Tuesday. 2-2 on the night. But yeah, as I was saying, like, Sporting Lisbon's shown comebacks can happen. Like, for me, like, I'm sure Barcelona have had a comeback. Real Madrid have had more comebacks than, you know, they're the kings of that. Liverpool have done that. I'm sure Barcelona, when Neymar was there, might have even been Neymar's last season. They did 2015, they did that. Sporting Lisbon's up there. Like, I watched the Sporting game. Obviously, respectfully, man, I'm not going to remember. It's Sporting Lisbon against Bordeaux Clint, innit? It's not Liverpool, Barca, or whoever Barcelona did it against, or whenever Real Madrid have done it. You get where I'm going, innit? So, yeah, man, keep the talking. That back heel there, poor choice, I mean. Barca versus PSG. I don't think Neymar gets the credit for that run to the Champions League final. You know, I genuinely don't. Dalman coming for Yamal's braces. Relax. DG, which team in the champs you actually scared of? I use the word fear. I think fear is healthy, innit? You should be scared. I wouldn't say I'm scared of no one. They bleed like us. But there's a lot of teams I respect their gangster, innit? Like, I respect anyone. I respect Barcelona. Like, Barca Wolf. For me, they will score. Like, if we played them tomorrow, they will score against us. They will have us on the ropes, like with us. They'll give you chances. Are you going to take them? This is what I mean in the Prem and in all these other comps. Now I need my attackers to start going through purple patches. And I can't quite say that, but if there's been any highlight of Gyökeres' season so far, it's been since the turn of the year, innit? How did Kenny Ken say it? Quietly had a good game against Everton. Obviously did his thing yesterday. Can't quite. Noni's come in and done well. Trossard, generally the season's done well. Not happening at the moment. Saka season in terms of being great's a write-off. But that's what I mean, because I do just think it's about handling business. As dumb as it is, yeah, tactics, all that just plays a part. But bro, control the psychological factors. Take your chances. You're going through in it. I think it just comes down to competence. Could it be Newcastle, Arsenal semi-final? I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather play the British teams. I'm not really trying to play PSG and Barca and Bayern and Madrid and that, but bro, you're in this competition. Be ready to buck anyone, if I'm honest. 4, great composure by the Newcastle centre-half. Had 2 men bearing on him, and he just dropped his shoulder. Jacob Ramsey, always Elanga on side. I'm not sure. Anthony Gordon, are you on side? I don't know. And you've missed anyways. Surely the offside flag comes up. Albeit late. Poor, really, nonetheless. But this is what I mean. Barcelona's... And it's not, listen, I know I keep saying high line, but today it's not the highest of highest lines. It's just they are susceptible to be got at. Silly back heel from Yamal. As talented as he is, very young. And shout to Lewis Hall. But the thing with Yamal, he'll slap it bins. And I mean, he's going to have to. Lewandowski up against Dan Burn. Dan Burns conceded the foul. Great little battle with them two. I actually fear the British teams more because they know what we're about. Better the devil you know than you don't. I'd rather buck them. Obviously, our Europe record against English teams isn't necessarily the kindest, but would I rather play Liverpool, Newcastle, Chelsea, City? Oh, sorry, City and Chelsea are out. Apologies, my bad. Very entertaining. Bournemouth and Arsenal still in. Would I rather play Newcastle, Liverpool than Bayern Munich, PSG, Real Madrid? 1 billion percent. I don't want to go St. James's Park again this season. Bring it on, man. Come on, people. 100 laps before the first half ends. Last time we faced Newcastle in the semi-final, we lost. Well, you know the thing about the old days, they're the old days. I still don't understand why Chelsea sold Lewis Hall, such a quality player. It's a funny old thing, you know. He might not be this Lewis Hall if he stayed. I don't get it because he's a quality player, but he's a boyhood Newcastle man. They're going to give you first team football. Chelsea are probably looking at academy. I couldn't tell you who was their left back at the time, but academy prospect. Let's make some bread. Lewis Hall's a baller, man. Like, there's a lot of players I'd have from Newcastle, wouldn't it? But like, first on the list would be Lewis Hall. Let me not cap it. It would be Gamares or Tonali. But after that, bring me the fullbacks in Tino Livramento. Ironically, another former Chelsea academy talent, and Lewis Hall. I just really rate him, bro. Like, and he's even improved defensively. I don't think he's ever going to be a great defender because that weren't him by trade. And speaking of the devil, he's in now, showing like Lamine Yamal how to do back heels. And to be fair, Alanga's got 2 goals. He needs to pick a better decision there. Better decision making. It could be 3-2. Yes, 3-2 on the night. It is 2-2 at this moment in time. It's 3-3 on aggregate. Who's actually got the goals? Alanga's got 2 for Newcastle, but now scored for Barcelona and Rafinha. DG, respect the club World Cup champions. Chelsea are elite. Trust. Amazing team. I'd rather play Barca. I'm tired of Newcastle. I hear it. Don't make Gordon come to this club. We need levels. Riley, one love. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Well, she lot saying, talk to me. Barcelona, Bayern, PSG, Madrid, only real threats for you. Nah, man, everyone's a threat, bro. And to be honest with you, I do think we're a weird little team. Yeah? And I've always felt this in my whole life about Arsenal. And I kind of have felt this at times in the Premier League. I do think obviously there's exceptions to the rule. I felt it about Bayern Leverkusen first leg. It's not just this, because I think I've given reviews on all the games, innit? But I think we dropped the level to the opponents, man. Like, I think we did that against Porto. It's not going to shock me if we do that against Sporting Lisbon. Oh, Garcia collects. I mean, I don't care if Newcastle go through, but big up Aaron Ramsdale. Ramsdale, when you're ready to stop the foolishness, like, hindsight's a wonderful thing. You will eclipse Nick Pope, yeah, but brother, you've been second choice at Newcastle. You should have just stayed over these sides. And had we have got Garcia from Barcelona, all us Arsenal fans, smash the like button. Sorry, I'm getting cramps. We all know that would have been another Emmy Martinez. Who was there? Who was Emmy Martinez about? Emmy Martinez, Ramsdale, you know, Leno versus Cech. We've had a couple of them. Courtois versus Petr Cech at Chelsea. You can't have 2 certain keepers. Madrid have had a couple. Chelsea had it with Kepa and Mendy. And look at the setup. If you're watching this on TV, you've got foot. It's like, oh my God, I can't even describe it. It's like a 3 at the back from Barca. You got 1. It's like a diamond in possession. You got 4. It's really good, man. Like, I'd love to sit down with near enough every manager, but like Hansi, if I could pick Company, Hansi Flick, Enrique, Cesc Fabregas. Active managers right now. They'd love to sit down and talk football with you. Lewandowski, apologies. I thought he would have got it. Lopez's pass was intercepted. Elanga, he is on a hat-trick. You know what? Yeah, maybe I'm reaching a bit, but obviously Elanga and Rashford know each other from their Man United days. They're also playing today. Yeah? Do you think they battled each other? It's about to be a third. Oh! Harvey Barnes can't get there. Barca, bring me Barca. I want these men off food. Play like this, exactly like this at the Emirates. We're going through. DG, calm down. Stay humble. Unpopular opinion. Pedri, the best centre mid. Lamine Yamal in the world. Lamine Yamal, the best footballer in the world. We've all got them. Wes Morgan's the best Premier League defender they've ever seen. Big up Tony Adams, Rio Ferdinand. He's racist, but John Terry, Sol Campbell, the list goes on. All of them done things at big clubs where they had 30 players. Wes Morgan, his contribution was arguably more important than Jamie Vardy's and N'Golo Kante's and Morris. And Jamaica are going to qualify for the World Cup. Go out in the group spot. We're going to beat Portugal. Everyone, call me a madman now. I'm a genius. I'm going to be a genius. You're going to call me a genius. It's either not so deluded or it really is deluded. You see that every day in my comments, really. As long as they're talking. You lot have been in great form. The game's been good. So, yeah, man, let me scroll up because I heard a couple comments, man. I think we mash up Barca. But it's easy to do that until you buck them. That's surely a free kick. Ref hasn't agreed with me. Elanga is dangerous versus high lines. One-dimensional, but he's good at it. They're very frustrating. Them kind of players are very frustrating because you see on their day, they look like world beaters. 90% of the time, like obviously I'm no Newcastle fan. I'm not watching them week in, week out. But he must be one of the players that does their nothing, bro. It's not the same. And I do think this individual is disrespected, like in hindsight. But pardon me, Theo Walcott, one of the most frustrating players I've seen play for this club. Yeah, he's obviously done his thing, but yeah, is Conde playing? He's all I care about. Look at you, Carmen. Look at you. No, he's not. Look at you. Appreciate you hating, man. The haters clearly have not. I love the hate though, man. I love the hate purely because in real life I've only been given love, and plus, you know, you can't please everybody. Being a content creator, you do feel like a footballer, innit? Like in a sense that people are gonna talk anyways, bro. Like people are gonna talk anyways. Like people are just gonna have something to say. This is a basketball game. Listen, when it's my team, I don't want basketball games unless we're the ones like benefiting from it, innit? Unless I don't know nothing about basketball, innit? But I don't know, man. Like, I don't even know an example. I was gonna say Chicago Bulls, but that's my basketball team. In fact, I ain't preed us in a set. What's going on? The Bulls, have we made the playoffs yet? Last time I checked, which was many months ago, we was doing this winning thing. Chicago Bulls playoff table. We must be league table NBA. Is it called league table? We must be doing something wavy on the roads. Are we Eastern or Western? Let me guess this. We must be Eastern. I don't know. Geography failed me. Oh, we are. Hey, we're 12th. Wait, what about? You see where it says W and L basketball done, yeah? It's saying W28, L40. So have we lost 40 games? Well, it's not going to plan, is it? Barcelona's Lewandowski, fantastic block by Dan Burn. Fantastic. And also on the defensive header. Feel sorry for Dan Burn. He's a good defender, but it's like every time I watch you, you're always in the trenches. Lewandowski versus him, a good little battle. So we're not making the playoffs. Pistons aren't that good. Celtics are meaty. Knicks are meaty. As long as it's mathematically possible, we could do a thing, man. No draws in B-ball. The Bulls are us. No, we're not. Less than that. Who would you rather win? Barcelona. I ain't got no love for no British clubs. But I'd rather play Newcastle than Barcelona. So you could say Newcastle, but I ain't got no skin in the game. No skin in the game whatsoever. I'm a Bulls fan. 40 losses. What the hell is going on? I have to ask ChatGPT or Google's AI. Why have Chicago Bulls lost so many games? What is going on? We got the best young player as well. I've told you a lot about Matthias, the long head, he's like 20. I think he's Bulgarian or something. Crazy. The Chicago Bulls have struggled throughout the 2025-26 season, currently holding a 20-40 record as of March the 18th, 2026. After a strong 5-0 start, the team season was derailed by a series of historic losing streaks. We must have had injuries. including an 11-game skid in February. What's that? What's skid mean? Doesn't mean like skid marks where we're shit, where we ain't been good. In February, that marked the franchise's first ever winless month. Oh, we have had injuries. We have had injuries. It's saying here, devastating injury crisis. Yeah, we've lost bare, man. We'll be back, man. Next year, thing. Next year, thing. Defensive failures. Oof. Strategic tanking. What's draft lottery odds? I don't know what that means. Lack of consistency and effort. That's not on. Who's our manager? I want him out. Billy Donovan. Billy Donovan out. I don't even know what you look like. What do you look like? I need to know about you. Big up my team, though. I need to know about you. You're not gonna make it, man. You've been here too long. I don't even know how long he's been here. How long have you had this role? Oh, so you won back-to-back national championships. So what are you saying for my club then? Oh, that was as a player. You're getting 24 million for this? Meaty, man. Meaty. Who's the best coach in NBA? Let's go grab him, man. Shut up, Yaz. Yeah, I am a Bulls fan. Is it Rose Tax? I don't know why I like the Bulls, bro. I'm not going to sit here and say Michael Jordan. I think as a kid, I had a Bulls t-shirt, like, well, the boxing, the basketball thing. And then obviously, as I got older, I didn't give a monkeys about basketball. Still don't really, but like Chief Keef and that in it. So I thought, you know what, it makes sense. My team is second in West. I mean, let me look. Seems like Karma's got a knack of supporting teams that finish second or have second in the table. And I'm allowed to ask the fans. Hopefully, that's not the case. That is a free kick for Barcelona. Referee, you done them dirty. Tonali sent me, an actual teammate of his, for a bagel, and Barcelona players. And here goes Newcastle's Harvey Barnes. He's been a bit quiet still. He did get an assist technically. He's done well there. Lewis Hall, he's had a great game. Lewis Hall. Just at the final moment, can't pick a teammate. It's into the hands of Garcia. Both teams, and to be honest, more Newcastle as this game reaches the end of the first half, look more threatening. Now, Barcelona, they probably know that they could do a thing. Probably count themselves lucky, like Arsenal in the first leg away from home, that you nicked something from the game. San Antonio. Big up, come. Oh, yeah, that's because you're Texas. You see, you Americans, if you are in the chat, do you actually support the teams of the places you're from in America? Because there must be duns. I don't know. He's born in Miami. He supports New York Knicks or something. That's another team I know. Barcelona could have been in here. Dan Burns. Not the best of clearances from Lewis Hall, but he gets there. I'm not going to... Yamal's getting vexed at Lewandowski. Do you know what, yeah? Lewandowski looks a bit old. Why? Show me the table, bro. Are the Thunders that good, though? I do. Closest team is Atlanta Hawks for me. Yes. 76ers is my team because of Iverson, but I don't really care about basketball. I'm from San Antonio. What's that? Denver Nuggets. They're dead, man. Celtics, dead. Chief Keef tax, bro. I support the Bears, the Cubs, the Bulls, anything. I'm a pure NBA casual. I watch whatever game. I find NBA boring, bro. I can't lie to you. I watch it. It can be ambience. I like to see shit going on, but if I had to pick an American sport to follow, like, and you've got what? NBA, pick up the Americans. Proper football's not you lot's thing. It's calm. You lot got the World Cup. If it actually gets ran, but you've got the World Cup. It's calm. But you lot's football. Let's call it handball. Like NFL, NBA, baseball, hockey. I just go on YouTube every now and again and watch hockey fights, but I wouldn't say that. And any other things, say NFL, man. I think NFL is way more entertaining than NBA. Maybe because I'm a bit of a tactical nerd. I do like the whole concept behind it. Dan Burn is the Chris Wood of centre backs. Have you seen Dan Burn's fingers? If you see, he's only got 3 fingers and a thumb. Oh, he don't. It must be bandaged up. That's weird as hell. It's gonna sound fucked here, but in my working life, I used to be a production manager in it, as you lot know. But this is actually when I was a production assistant. I'm not gonna say his name, but there was an editor, mad sick editor. It's actually David Beckham's editor now and all of those things. Like, I was at that job for like 2 years. Like, the guy was a good geezer. We used to get on, go for drinks and that. And don't ask me, and like I said, he used to edit. Bear that in mind. He used to edit, so he's using a mouse. So I'm not looking at a man's hand like that. But one day we went out for work drinks, and I'm sat there, and it's the first time I've looked at his hand. and he's got 2 fingers and a thumb. I'm like, raw, what happened there? Like, what is going on there? I promise you, I never clocked it. But that just told me he could do anything. And he told me why it happened. Oh, wait, cut the chat out. Oh, Ramsdale spilt it. Oh, Lamine Yamal, the one man you want it to fall to. He's missed from 2-3 yards. I still think he's the best player in the world, but he's just shown that he's human. Ramsdale is very fortunate because he tapped it right in front of the path for Lamine Yamal. How Yamal, the star man, the Euros winner, the bad boy, how he's missed that, I don't know. He's having a bit of a stinker over 45 minutes in it. He's had the back heel that's led to Newcastle scoring. And he probably should have bagged there. And it's all come from his hard work where he's found Lewandowski. Lewandowski's palmed it onto Rafinha. Rafinha's shot's been spilt by Ramsdale. Arsenal fans, we've become accustomed to that. Lamine Yamal. I mean, he's not known for his right foot, but you get the point. But yeah, going back, he was telling me about how it happened. And he said, when I was 12, 13, I got drunk with my friends. I can't remember what town in England he's from. Like, it's not London. He said he got drunk with his friends and he passed out, like he kind of blacked out. I think he fell asleep on the train tracks or something. And that's what he said. And his hands are gone. Now, you know me, my first thing is there any opportunity for compensation or something? Like, man's got 3 fingers. Very difficult to live life. I think he was capping about this, but he said his parents were offered a settlement, like $250,000. And he said, as a kid, he said no. You got better parents than me because my parents would have clamped that. God forbid, but if that happened to my kid, I'm clamping that. Fair play though, but he's mad sick at editing. A lot of his, like I don't know about now, because I don't do that anymore, but a lot of the promos you lot have seen around the Champions League, the Premier League, like a lot of the, not just editing, a lot of the camera work you see, like if you watch the credits, you'll see his name in it. Proper sick. But yeah, like uses his mouth, got like, it's weird because it's like 3 fingers scattered about and it's kind of like melted together. I don't know, man. Balls of shit. I moved to the Wolves. Yeah, Jet next door. I can't rate you then. Any man that can switch a team, I can't rate you. I cannot rate you. We only need to this boss off, get them out of the champs. I think you mean Barcelona to go out. Appeals for a handball by Barcelona. If we win against Sporting, would you prefer to play Barca or Newcastle? Big up the Cape Town ones. Big up South Africa. I'd rather Newcastle, man. I need to get a show with DG before the end of 2026. Yeah, Lynch, jump on, man. I need to start having shows where, like, I just be a host and let you lot speak, man. DG already are a genius. You're gassing me. If Alanga does this, Martinelli gets 4 past them. Big up yourself, world boss. Half of the lineup, world class, getting cooked by Alanga. No Carling Cup talk, please, until the preview stream. That's what I'm saying, DG. We face Barca, so we smoke them. Somebody did ask me about the AFCON thing. Like, it's just corruption at its finest. It's a dickhead thing. Like, you can give Morocco it as much as you want. And Senegal won that. How do you define the corruption? How have you... I need to see you working out as to why you've been giving Morocco the thing. UEFA Lona, Arsenal fans, we've been here before. There's a potential penalty check, death, taxes. Sir Alex Ferguson, brown envelopes in Barcelona, brown envelopes. Have been here before. I've been here before. The rest been instructed to jog. He's doing the jog. No way you're going to bottle it. Ramsdale, prepare for a pen. What is this? What's this? Like, why? You know what? Trippier's pulled him. It's soft, but it is. Like, outside the box, you will get a free kick for that. It's one of them. We've all played Sunday League level. Eddie Howe's been given a yellow. Trippier knows what he's... As the ball's about to come in, he's obviously, you know, kind of pulled his man on the sly. Sometimes you bust case and get away with them. 2 bait. Trippier is shit, man. When you thought you were from FIFA were crooked, AFCON said, hold my beer. If I played for Senegal, I'd give him a medal back. Yeah, well, you have to go and get it from my yard. The commentators on the TV are very pro Newcastle, naturally. Chelsea effed up major. They sold Livramento, Gurhi, Tomori, Rice. But to be fair, they released Rice. Lewis Hall. And the wickedest thing, like, I've known about Declan Rice from 30, for me, was about earlier than 12. I was going to say 12. I meant to say he got released at 12, 13, but like my cousin used to play for Chelsea. And Reece James used to be a striker and Declan Rice was decent. It did feel like him getting released was a bit mad, but he weren't anyone to scream and shout about. So to see what he's doing is crazy. Like, he was good, but Reece James was like, it doesn't shock me that Reece James is a professional footballer, but at the end of the day, yeah, the best player at 16 the best player at 9 might not be the best player at 16. The best player at 16 might not be the one at 18. The one that's great at 18 What's he saying at 23? Rafinha is going to have a penalty when Newcastle understand that the protests are futile. I wouldn't want to draw Liverpool in the Champions League, to be honest. Yeah, no one wants to go Anfield. Really, man. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. Barca has 3 of the back 4 out and the young missing. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because Arsenal will don't get on with it. I'm in my villain bag this season. I don't want to hear it. Have a better squad. Have a better squad. Have a better squad. You got to be religious, Foxy Brown. Listen, if you don't believe in God, big up you lot. I respect you lot's belief, but I think it's common sense, really. But I won't go in depth here. But like, God is central. There's been 3 minutes added on at the end of this first half. We're actually played 6 minutes of added on time. Lamine Yamal, if you don't score this, it's been a stinker, lad. Oh, on my life, I thought Ramsdale saved it. Yamal has scored. He's bust case. He's missed the tap-in. He's effed up. He's shameless. He's doing the Kudus thing. I'm not gonna lie, it's a shag, but it's not a shag. Like, it is a penalty, but it's a shag. It's a shag. It's been a valiant effort from Newcastle. Now, psychological factors. You've got to use this to make you believe. 5 goals in 8 games. Best player in the world, yo. He's wavy, man. I can't, man. It was silly from Trippier, bro. Almost as silly as wait. Who drew themselves? Someone drew themselves out. I feel like there's definitely been something. Oh. Bernardo Silva. Apology. Oh, yes, good spotting. Good spotting. Definitely wrong. Definitely wrong there. Showing I can't multitask. I'm just so entertained by you lot, man. And again, we're watching Spurs Atletico. You know what? Lewandowski's a big dog for giving the pen to Yamal. And big bollocks from Yamal after, you could be feeling sorry for yourself. Ramsdale's guessed the right way, and he's actually got a touch on it. But I'm not going to lie, like, we're accustomed to that with Ramsdale. Getting touches on things, like, couple of the goals I'm sure he's conceded at Newcastle, like, it's poor defending, it's poor this, it's poor that. But when it gets to Ramsdale, it's going far post, you're diving to the near post. Like, when you remove emotion, do you ever like, because I didn't want Ramsdale to go, I understood it, but it's like, you're not as good as I thought you was. You're still good, but he was on a level that you're not in it. It's been literally a 5-goal thriller, people. Extra time's a realistic possibility. And there's been 2 penalties for Barcelona across both legs. Switched to score. Bring up you lot who were also switched on. DG is living in the future and knows Newcastle will score a 3rd. Rainmaker, and I look like a genius in that regards. I'm watching Gala Liverpool, only upset I can see happening. See, I was going to go with that. But then I thought, you know what? Let's laugh at Spurs. Let's just laugh at Spurs. Hopefully there's some more goals. We're missing Marino. Just as long as we don't see Newcastle in the semis, I'm good. Hopefully Liverpool got it as well, man. If I'm honest, it is the end of the first half, people. It is the end of the first half. What are we saying about the game? How's life? What's going on? Softer challenges have been given in the UCL. It's silly from him. Like, bro, we live in a day and age of CCTV. You can't do crime anymore. There's too much CCTV in real life and obviously in a footballing term. You get away with that before there's VAR and all these shit. Like, it's stupid. I wouldn't say I sympathize with Trippier in it, because I do think it's a horrendous decision from Trippier. But I'm a fullback. I do that every week. Like, when I play, I do them things every week. I can't quite say it's a natural reaction, but it is a natural reaction. Like, you know what, you're expecting the ball to come in, you're trying to put him off. Could you be a bit cute and clever? You've made it bait, like you've yanked on his hand, and credit to the Barca player. And let that go for any attacking player. If you feel anything, make a meal of things. As much as I was saying VAR from Barcelona, I'm not gonna lie, like, it is, bro. Like, it's stupid from Trippier, bro. Like, it's extremely stupid. It's a split-second decision that's cost his team in it, and they've given it a right goal, man. They've genuinely given it a right goal. What's the comment saying? Big up you lot, man. You lot here, but also you lot in the YouTube comments, man. For every 50 good comments, you do get an idiot thing, but yeah, man, the majority. Big up you lot, man. Where? That's just lazy defending. Just run with your man and bump him. I used to like United and Arsenal, but they told me I had to choose one, so I chose Arsenal. You made the right choice. You'd be with Rants and all of them, Peckham Reds, mate. We got Rants, Pen confirmed right at half-time. Bitter pill to swallow, man. Yeah, I'm out stinking out the place. The media will blame Arsenal for it. I don't know what's wrong with City. Numerous things, I guess. Question. I love questions like this, JT. Favorite UK rapper. Let me do my halftime stretches. Favorite UK rapper. Favorite UK rapper. At the moment, I don't feel I've got a current one, you know. I don't feel any of these new age rappers are wavy now. I couldn't say there's anyone that's come out in the last year. I'm like, oh my God. Maybe, in fact. You said rapper. If you're talking artist, I'd say Dave. Like, artist. Rapper? That's a brilliant... Quick, these questions come. That's a brilliant question. Twin S, he's up there. Of recent, in fact, you know, if you're talking rapper right now, because he's kind of come around in the last thingy, Twin S. If you're just saying all time, I can't pick, but favorites, Put a Paper, Nines, Blade Brown, Scraps, Melly Ren. I have to promote my guy. Who else is there, man? ZT, Blade Brown, Young Spray. But you're going back time ago. Like, these are the people I listen to on the regular, innit? Young Tef, Tiny Boost. None of the women. I like women. Don't shoot me, women. Do the singing thing, man. Little Sim's the only exception, man. Like, I feel back, like, it's more focused on American. Like, the old school women rappers could rap, bro. And I feel the same with men, bro. Men, it's just money and TikToky songs. Women, Little Kim and that, they actually got bars. Like, them kind of people, they got bars. But today, it's, oh my God, my pussy's so tight, make a nigga do a handstand. Oh my God. If you love me, send me bees. Like, crazy. I'm not gonna lie. She's shit, but I can't lie. Sexy Red. Sexy Red's got bangers still. And all them things there. Good question. I'm trying to think. I am still here, people. I'm busting stretches. I'm trying to think of other UK rappers because I always miss people out. KO, Billy Billions, but obviously we won't be getting music from them for a minute. Freedom, they're innocent. So yeah. Good question though, brother. Good question. Keep them flowing. Let me sit down. Oof. Young Spray the Cracker. I don't know about none of that, man. I don't know. When he used to rap, bro, this is years ago, man. I've got a picture on my old phone with him still. Before podcast was a thing. Young Spray's cold. What do you mean? Hard to Kill, Volume 1, Volume 2, Robbery Time. You can't style him. Miss Dynamite Legend does not get a shout. It's not really my kind of thing, but he's cold. Thames is a bad boy or bad girl artist. Thames is cold, man. That Free My Mind song. See if you're feeling some sort of way about life and you hear that. Ooh, the beat. Hey, shit. Yeah, but Biggie wrote Kim's bars and Smooth the Hustler and Jay-Z wrote Foxy Brown's bars. Fair enough, but yeah, fair. Either way, I think them bars there, with them kind of gal, they were lit in. I can listen to that. I don't want to hear how good your front is, bro. Like, come on, let's have it right. Again, respectfully, like, every girl loves to say, "Oh, my pussy's fire and it's tight." Niggas are lying, bro, because we're some people are in a bit of a crisis, isn't it? And even if it is, wow, what girl doesn't have good front? Like, wow. In fact, somebody asked me on my YouTube stream a few days ago, like, what's the scariest thing in life? I said good pussy. Still, it is. DG still has that beard. Oi, leave me alone, bro. There's like 5 here. None of it's going, bro. When my barber cuts my hair, I said, leave that alone. I respect, big up Chris, because he shaves this for no reason. I feel like I'm part of the guy. Hey, what can you not see? I see one little sprout still. I see one little sprout today in the mirror. I was like, hey, I'm lit. I remember in year 10, 2010, saying, yeah, I'm sure next year it's going to be there. God said that. Forget that. You just got to be a babyface killer your whole life. I'll make it look wavy, though. Oh, no. Yeah, if you listen to a lot of rap, you cannot be saying the shit everyone does. Foxy had Nas and Jay. True. DG, do you see yourself getting married one day, or is the culture different in the UK? I wouldn't say the culture is different, but I'd like to get married. But what's the benefits around getting married? Cuz seriously, what's the benefits around getting married? And I listen, Don't start calling me misogynistic and all these words I can't spell. I get so scared when girls start saying all that crap. I'm not involved. I don't know about that. I love gal. I have to be a feminist. All those kind of things. But I mean, it's only in the 21st century. You look at marriage, yeah, and it's all sunshine and rainbows. I love you, you love me. Let's get married and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, like you look throughout century, bros. Marriage was strategic. Like kings and queens were getting married into families for strategic partnerships. Even if you go look at the Quran, the Bible, like people were getting married along the same lines. You know, you couldn't, and it's a good thing, obviously, because everyone can marry everyone. But if you was like early UK times, if I was a butcher's son and I fell in love with the heir to be like the next queen, I couldn't get married in it. So it's like, what's the strategic benefits? And what's the benefits around men? Obviously, there is like you die legally, shit's getting ran to your family, but what is it? And it's not for men, bro. Obviously, men want to have a nice day out and that, but men are just, we are cool to just take a couple pictures. Yo, the man of my married still, sign that thing cut out. Peas, bro. Peas. Engagement ring, bags. Marriage, the ring, bags. Honeymoon, which is the only thing I'd care about, if I'm honest. Bags, wedding reception, bags. And to be honest, I would be on getting married, but it's like, what's the benefits? For me, I would love to have to be honest, I wouldn't do a big one. Like, I would just, close friends, family, go somewhere in the Caribbean. Like, I think that's wavy, bro, if I'm honest. So yeah, I would, but we live in different times, fam. We live in different times, bro. The men of this generation are different. The galley are different. Everyone's got more choices. Yeah, bro. I know a lot of people who have got married. I would say the word young, like subjectively, like 25. I'm even going to a wedding. I won't say who because I don't want to talk out their business, but you lot have seen them make content. 5th of April, actually. I've seen a lot of people get married from the ages of 25 to, let's say, 40, in it, like, because that's the kind of age range I'm at. A lot of them are getting divorces, bro. And if you want to divorce. But you see, even if I get married, we have to make this work, fam. But then I'm a hypocrite because I'm not on just staying in a marriage or in a relationship just because we got kids. I'm gonna end. You're gonna hate me. I'm gonna hate you. I'm definitely just gonna be at work all the time, bro. I don't wanna be there. So yeah, man. We're getting married, and I'm gonna do all the housework while I play my games online. I like you in a sense. The bachelor life has its No, hey. I never said bachelor life. Hey. I don't know what's the bachelor life. I'm boring. I just focus on work. I'm loyal to the soil. Men that have more than one woman scare me. Like, it's just, how could you do that? How do you have the time to talk? And like, how do you have your feel? Like me, I can't engage in extracurricular activities without feelings, man. So yeah, man, you're gonna have to speak to someone to someone else about that. Define the question as well. Well, the whole point of marriage hundreds of years ago was that your girl was transferring being the property of her father to the husband. I know my property. DG will find the right one soon. I hope so, fam. Like, I hope so, but you see me, I don't trust no one. Like, I'm in a place that I expect anyone to do anything. I don't see fairy tales anymore. Like, I see fairy tales in my life. Like you lot, we can get to 100K subs. Like things that I can, whatever. I don't. No, man. And I'm not ready to be dating and all of that. I am, but I'm not. Like, I'm too selfish right now. I like my peace. I like it's just me. Like, you've got to genuinely be adding something to my life, and vice versa. Like I'm too experienced. I don't care if you're pretty. I really don't care about a lot of stuff. Like, DG wants a boyfriend. Nems, we're all inclusive on this platform. Disclaimer: Nems, behave yourself, because ain't it your team that does the never walking alone? Why do you not want to walk alone when there's 11 men on the pitch wearing sweaty shorts and you got Van Dijk with long hair and that? What's going on? This guy's moving. I don't mind relationships, but what's mine is mine. What? Define that. Define that. No way, I ain't getting married and I'm a woman. I love my freedom, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I do get scared of women when they say that, you know. I do. 20 bags minimum. For what as well? 20 bags for what? 20 bags for what? Bro, 20 bags ain't even gonna get you a mortgage, but put that towards the mortgage. When the mortgage is patterned and all these things are patterned, then yeah, we can start having those kind of conversations and talking about that kind of stuff. Bro, I'm not on that. Because then what happens tomorrow, bro? Yeah, you have the best wedding in your life. What happens tomorrow, bro? What happens tomorrow? Because I'm going to get the same front that I had yesterday. And it's all for the women. Like, women, I mean, big up the men out there, yeah, but I have yet to meet a man in this world, yeah, that if I said to him, do you know your dream wedding? They might say something vague. Like I just said it. Like I wouldn't mind getting married in the Caribbean on the beach or something. But women know the dress they want, this and that. They've been dreaming about that and thinking about that since they were like 6, 7 years of age. It's not for men, bro. It really isn't. None of it. And I don't see the benefit. Even the way men describe it. When girls tell their girls I'm getting married, men say, oh, and my man's getting married, you know. It's like he's got a life sentence or some shit. Like, it's crazy. Listen, and I know some of you want to agree, but you're probably watching with your wife. You're probably, for no reason, saying, oh, yeah, Deluded the dickhead, and I don't believe that. I hear it. Marriage is a beautiful thing, though. One day, but I would like to be married. I wouldn't have kids in marriage, but the way the world is, boy, and if Arsenal win the Prem with the champs, you know what needs to go down. Parade. I already seen it. I'm gonna come out of Finsbury Park with my veterans. I get the rain left out my bag. I'm recording because you're not gonna want content. I step on the mains, let's be road. What Browning? Next one, and next one. Oh man, it's crazy. It's galore. Hey, Chair, stop, man. That's not nice, man. Come on, bro. And we are like Chair. You know I'm gonna back you. We will look after our kids. That's one thing I don't rate. Deadbeat dads. I'm actually proud none of my friends are that. Chair, man. I'm just here for the football team, my boy. I don't know what you're talking about, but come on. You don't know. Second half soon begin, folks. Man was so starting a parade suit and everything. Funny enough, I went to a wedding for a South Asian brother 3 weeks ago that had been planned his wedding since he was. I can't lie, them Asian weddings, it goes off. It's all about that balance. Small wedding, big honeymoon. You see, yeah, I'd fuck with that. The wedding, when the fuck's wedding? Hey, bro, I never said get married. Why are you scared of women who say they want the same thing as you? You just said you like your piece and I like my car. Women don't normally say that. It's like women don't normally say that. Like they don't normally say that. So maybe it's just foreign. Big fan of the channel. Dark Knight, thank you, man. Saw your appearances on talkSport and became a fan instantly. One love, man. Appreciate you. My guy. And you lot. I feel like if you don't find someone early in life, you never will because you get set in your ways. Nah. That might be a you thing. That's not me. If anything, I'm happy it didn't happen. A lot of things didn't work out because I'm experienced. I know what I like. I know what I want. I know the non-negotiables. Yeah, bro. All of that stuff. That's why you people need to listen to a Carl. A man will teach you life lessons and history while giving you bar after bar. Give him a listen. A Carl is cold, but I'm a hypocrite. I do like him. He has got substance, but come on, man. Like, no one ain't trying to listen to no conscious music all the time. Not even all the time, bro. I don't want to hear that, bro. Like, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear profanity, swearing, this and that. I need to hear madness. Like, it's not fun, bro. Like, how do you're driving the car, there's Jones in the car, man, are putting on the car, like, oh my God, the black people are being oppressed in society and this and that. Bro, it's a mood killer, fam. It's a mood killer. It's true though, Shamrock, man, but James Blake's a bad boy. It's all about them Insta pics for the ladies and getting lit with the boys for the men. True. The benefit -50, my G. I'm not getting married. Bun that. Mali, you say that now, bro. You meet the right woman, you might want to get married still. And do you have to really get down on one knee? I get it. Please, I'm just asking. Do you have to? What is the? I need to know what is the thing around getting on one knee? Can't you just be on the table? Like, might as well do this marriage thing still. Slide the ring. Just put that on. I'll even put it on for you. Like, it's wavy. You need to get down on one knee. It's an idiot thing. And obviously, like, marriage is a serious thing, bro. Like, it's a serious commitment. And if you're marrying into another culture, like, you've got to, like, or marrying a girl or a boy from another culture, you got to buy into it to a degree. And some people are set in their ways. They might not want to do that. And then there might be two religions. And I don't know, man. Like, right now, we're trying to get to 100K subs. We're trying to reach our potential. We scratch the surface. And then we can talk about that. But you never know the right one. I might change my mind. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, everyone get married, man. Get married, man. If you're not getting married, man, then you're a loser. I'm laughing because someone tried to skill, man. Okay, but all the men rap about having money and having multiple women with good fronts. No different to women rapping about having good box. It's all whack anyways. To be fair, I did say men. I think rap is shit now. I think to be a good rapper, just make a catchy chorus. Make sure the little kids on TikTok fuck with it. If you want blue hair, bare piercings, just be weird, bro. And I think the same is, I think music is a creative industry, innit? I think it's the same amongst everything. I think art's been lost. Art of music's been lost. Art of in why we're all here talking about football at its core level, I think it's been lost. I think everything, it's about everything apart from, like in this case, football, in music, the actual music and the melodies and the all those kind of things. Pete and Baz are the best UK stuff. I can't lie. The UK is better than the US at this rap thing now. We used to rate you, man. We used to bread you, man. Certain legends that I'm not gonna name drop them because I'd love to meet them one day. In the UK, you was putting on US accents, man. Don't look at you lot for nothing no more, bro. You lot bred us. You lot bred us. Allow it, man. America's not the place to be. Skepta, yeah. Chipmunk, nah, that's not really for me. Yeah, gets right. Listen, the artist, he could hold himself, bro. I can't lie. You get the best of the last 15 years or something. I don't know. Like Chip, I'd have to select Chip, Skepta, that kind of gen. The best 5-10 rappers from the UK of that gen versus the best 5 to 10 US. US are getting boxed, bro. And the Scousers even got wavy songs now as well, oh, man. Brother, that just invalidated the opinion. Hey, JT, man. Damn, don't know a lot of them, not from the UK. You got to do a DG playlist, so I got to catch. JT, you're not from the UK. Where the hell are you from? Like, the way you type, I thought you was from around here. You think Gets got off lightly considering how foolish he was driving? It all depends, bro. Like, the reality is, he's obviously well off. He weren't using no legal aid, so he's probably had an A1 character reference. He's probably had the best lawyer money could buy. You don't really get burdened for, like, obviously, it should be harsher sentence, innit? Like, I don't want to even be putting that on people and RIP the victim, but you get burdened for that. But I think, well, yeah, you could, because I think he got let off lightly. Because the one thing I thought about him is you're in the public eye. You know, you've had several driving offences. Are you going to get off lightly? That maybe in that aspect, because you've got previous driving things and whatnot. But you don't typically get burdened for killing someone, like manslaughter thing, if that makes sense. Like, it was never going to be what social media thought. Jamie, K-Trap, he's up there. Man said Harry Styles. Dave is a top-tier rapper, not only an artist. Trust me, I'm deep into that ish. His rap technique is elite. I have to be in a mood to listen to them, man. Big up yourself, William Gallas. Not the name, but big up yourself. Barcelona will not make it past the quarters with this defending. True, but some people warm up as the tournament goes on. And where you look at, maybe less so much Spain, but the Spanish and the French and that, and definitely Bayern Munich, they've wrapped up their league in it. That man can rest players and start doing all of that kind of stuff. English teams cannot. All Barca could be in here. Rafinha uses his right peg, saved by Ramsdale, hooked clear by Dan Burn, but it's still on the edge of their area. Pedri, he's been a bit of a passenger by his own abilities today, if I'm honest. Scorcher, bad boy as well. Big up, Scorcher. Get off all the Arsenal haters. Perhaps seeing the erratic and forensic nature of this match, we begin to appreciate the control Mikel Arteta craves. It's an interesting watch for the neutrals, but for a fan, it's nerve-wracking. Facts. I thought Alanga wasn't going to clear that. You know, he's taking a minute. JD, as the man has said, big up DG and everyone, like and sub. Big up yourself, JD, always here. It's mad how people are calling for a pen with that, but with Noni's foot getting trapped, people saying no pen is crazy. Agendas, bro. Agendas. Bro, I would love to play Raya on Sunday. If I could, I do think it'd be Kepa. Would love to play Barca in the semis, revenge for the pain and suffering. Don't want Newcastle in the CL. We played them in the PL, and near that, we'd have played them in the Champs. Also, St. James's Park is a horrible place to go to. Fair. I'm doing well, my boy. So it's a place to be here. Trippier is a veteran. He should know better. True. Did he panic? It didn't scream panic to me. Because if he panicked, it would have been like, there wouldn't have needed to be a VAR check. He would have just yanked him. Everybody could see pen. He's tried to be cute and clever where he's looked like an idiot, innit? Pardon me. If or whenever we play Barca, we'll absolutely move to them defensively. They're so open, yeah, but we need to take our chances. Who would you rather have, Atletico, Newcastle, or Barca? I had no idea Barcelona was so shaky. The girl gaffer, Atletico, Newcastle, Barca. Newcastle, if I'm honest. But then we have shown we can equip ourselves against Atletico. Does Gyökeres bag against Sporting? I hope so, man. I hope so. Kareem, JT, one love. So, yeah, man, I hope that is the case. Lineups are out, by the way. I don't want to spoil it. We'll look at that in 49 minutes. Long time no see. Oh, Hamzino, come outside, dickhead. You think I didn't see on your own YouTube channel where you was boying us Arsenal fans? Prick. And you was doing that thing with rants. I need the same energy when Arsenal confirmed this. Come outside and go get your editing buddies as well. Because I'm on you lot. I can't edit like you lot. I'm on you lot. Big up yourself. But don't bread. Come outside. Come outside. Immediate. Nuts is underrated. To be fair, I don't really listen to Nux, but he's good, man. Like, if it comes on, I wouldn't skip it. Knockout football is machine for machine. Them other teams don't care. It's actually funny. I am one of 5 black people living in Slovakia, but half Nigerian. I learned a lot of my English from rap, including the UK, so that's why I might be writing a little UK-ish. Listen, big up Slovakia. How's that like? Oh, I've missed the goal, people. My boy, Fermin Lopez, who was linked with a move to Chelsea, has bagged. Yeah, what's it like being black living in Slovakia? Big up everyone all around the world and that, but you probably got some interesting stories. 5-3. Anyone going 4-4, 4-3, 8-2? Do we think there's more goals? This game has not disappointed. It's been 6 goals. Feels a bit surreal saying that with you lot. There's genuinely been 6 goals. You lot are buying it though. We've got 84 likes. Can we get to 100? We've been treated to 6 goals. What happened there? Let's see that. Okay, Barca got the ball here. Okay. Doesn't seem like much. That's poor. You talk about, as we said at the first half, you talk about Barca being open. Newcastle's back 5 have been cut open. Well, including the keeper, been cut open with any Barcelona opportunity. Same goes for Barca. Their 2 centre-backs are too far apart. They've been cut open in 3 passes, and Lopez has put the ball in the back of the net. That is horrible. What am I talking about? What? I block him. I don't know what that is. Hey, get the hell out of here with that nonsense. You'll be a bit scary. DG, check out Khan Trash from Brooklyn. The guy's jokes will do, man. I fully agree with you, DG. It also goes way beyond music and sport, even looking at how buildings and neighborhoods are designed these days. You know what? If you're doing like that, fair. The whole wedding ring kneeling down is all Western. Here in South Africa, you give cows to accept marriage, but since I have my own cows, I get away with not needing. Fair enough. Chip drawing out Stormzy was some of the best time. More Stormzy with your yard, you called better than that. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Chipmunk he's got bars for days in it. Chipmunk is like that guy in secondary school that's got all the cusses in the world. You don't want to get into a slagging match with them, but I can appreciate the music of Chipmunk and what goes behind it, but I more gravitate to when it's Chip versus Stormzy, and you know what, Chipmunk is an Arsenal fan. He is from North London, but like Chipmunk versus Stormzy, I'm more with the Stormzy stuff, or Chipmunk versus Ambush, I'm more with the Ambush stuff. Dave ain't dry. It's just man can't listen to you every day. DG, back to football. What do you think of João Gomez at Wolves for Arsenal? I'd have him, but it's gonna be dumb. Like, what do you do apart from being a very good footballer that I'd be happy about? Like, can you really dictate the tempo of the game on a Vitaya thing or Santi Cazorla thing or something akin to that? Are you like obviously Rice plays as an 8, but and Zubamendi, they're both multifunctional midfielders, but I do think the next midfielder or 2 that comes in, I need that Santi Cazorla Vitaya skill set. Or if we just assume Declan Rice is a 6, or what we historically know of Declan Rice, if we just assumed you've never seen him score for Arsenal and all that other stuff, could you get me a 6 that's at least 50% of Rice? Because I do feel we do a lot of talking at this football club. Like, we know what our the whole defensive ethos, so from front to back, but we do a lot of talking around our defense. We do a lot of Joe Willock's coming on. I feel like you've played at Barcelona before, or you've played Barcelona pre-season. 6 goals in 9 for Lopez. Like, we do a lot of talking about our defense. We do a lot of talking positively or negatively about our attack, the midfield, and I do think it's more of a case of depth. For whatever reason, Norgard's not in favour. Lewis Kelly don't play there. Like, you are always nervous that maybe Rice could get injured. Zubi, I do think like he's generally done well this season, but like, and obviously if you've made poor mistakes or had poor games, you've had poor games. But I do think a lot of when Zubi had a bit of a slump has because the man are knackered, bro. Like the man are knackered. And I guess on paper, yes, you have Norgard. Yes, you have the option of Miles Lewis-Skelly. Yes, you can obviously put Trossard in the 10 and move Eze or Odegaard if they're fit deeper and do a bit of playing around there. Tonali's come off for Willett. You do have Marino. Again, if these guys are fit, so there's probably more depth than I'm giving credit, but you get the point. Bro, I'm talking about the match. What's wrong with you? Would you rather erase music or football from your life? Another goal. Lewandowski, and to be fair, he's worked hard. 5-2. 7 goals. Football or music? Football. I know that's going to show. Wow. Football or music? Football. Imagine a life with no music. Lewandowski scored. It's 5-2. Yeah, man, gets his idiot for that. You can have shallow rap themes like money and all that, but some turn gangster rap with all the metaphors and shit. It's Shakespeare level art. Fair enough. Fair enough. Bro, I'm waiting. Hey, what's wrong with this shit, bro? Are you all right, bro? I'm talking about their game. We do it my way, mate. At the moment, the only time I'm on one knee is when I'm doing Bulgarian split squats or lunges. Lifelong vegetarian. Oh, Lewandowski with a header. Lifelong vegetarian. No fish, no meat, no eggs. So my girl's got to be all right with that ish. I once used to deal with a girl that is allergic to nuts. That's a humbling experience. Why do Liverpool fans talk about DG's love life cringe? Huh? Shit, I barely want to marry into my culture. It's 2026 and man, I'm still paying bride price. Crazy. I mean, that's why Dave is the GOAT, is in the GOAT conversations. He can make hits that have substance and bars. That's the hardest shit to do. Fair enough. Now, most women fall for that propaganda of Disney telling us that we need a Prince Charming, when in reality, a woman's biggest threat statistically is her husband. Oh, you're one of them. Yeah, I'm not engaging in the convo still. I'm the youngest from a large family. I've been basically going to weddings my whole life. Never wanted it myself. I'd have João Gomez at Arsenal once again. Are we seriously going to be the only team from the Prem to have not conceded 5? Liverpool's the only one left. I hope so. It could get worse. And to be fair, you know what? When you look at where, oh, that's a good pass from Garcia. Where it all went left for Newcastle, by the obvious, the penalty on the stroke of half time and everything they've done in the second half, innit? Really. Joe Linton. Barnes. Lewis Hall. Been a bit quiet in the second. Can he set something up? Nope. And it's hooked clear. Newcastle capitulated. Newcastle bottled it. The thing with Barca is you cannot take a breather for even a bit, because by the time you excel, you're out of the game. DJ, you nervous for Sunday? If we don't win, I'll be fuming. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm every human emotion possible, which should be the case. I wish the final was played today, innit? It's one where I just want to get over and done with, man. Like, genuinely, English football is cooked. Man, English football could be cooked as long as my teammate. DG, you take it as starting NBA young boy. For the culture, because I like Rashford, yeah, but come on, man. You, Trossard, Martinelli, going to do my head in. Like, you're going to do my head in. I'm not on it, man. It's 5-2 on the night currently, folks. Half an hour, just over half an hour if you want to be a nerd. Yeah. My man said, hey, Siri, play. I got 5 on it for my PL boys. Pouring one out. Bloody hell. Bro, it's a tough question, football and music. Because a world with no football is dead. But a life with no music is dead. Technically, music's around, so I should say music. But then if there was no football, I think about the good times. I'm thinking about the good times, but I'm also thinking about your club, all the bad times. And you know what? I'd say football, because I can just watch another sport, even though it would kill me, innit? I can watch another sport. And I wouldn't be as emotionally ingrained. No music. Really? Newcastle ain't got that energy anymore. Press fell off, hard to sustain. To be fair, you said that over an hour ago, and I make you right, man. Who do you want Arsenal to sign in the summer? I would want to get one not striker and someone for left wing. Who do I want us to sign? It's a difficult question. I you know what? I'm in the process of making a video. I wouldn't mind taking a couple gambles, man. Like, if I could just, well, will it not that Newcastle going to be free? Has been given a yellow card. If I could just pick and it was as easy as that, Morgan Rogers. I do want to take a bit of gambles in the Prem, man. Like Kevin Scheider, the Brentford U, the Bournemouth U, Krupti. I mean, naturally, Morgan Rogers, Adam Wharton, Elliot Anderson, all them kind of ones you'd want. I'd love Tonali or Gomares. I think we're missing that. And I think if we did get one of Bruno Gomares or Tonali, not that we're getting him from Newcastle, you wouldn't hear me cry about midfield, because you'd have Tonali or Gomares, Declan Rice, Subamendi, couple other men that, if need be, can mix and blend. I'd shut up. Genuinely. Tonali and Stelo would be a good signing. But even that you at AZ out more, man. Just a centre and mid, man. The way Chip raps is something is not clicking with me. I don't think I would ever add my man to the playlist, but respect what he did. Oh, Barcelona's Lewandowski. This is horrible, man. It's getting ugly. It's horrible. He's got his second. At this point, Newcastle might as well be humble, bro, and just free at the back, bro. It's like, Eddie Howe, I can't tell you how to do your job, but both teams, more so you, definitely you, because it's 6-2. Too open, man. The centre-backs are too far apart. And the whole team, and to be fair, the defence is the last line of the team The midfield's nowhere to be seen. Newcastle fans leaving. English teams are getting beat up in these tournaments, man. Horrible. Let me remind myself to make a TikTok. Horrible for English teams. Newcastle / Chelsea beating up. Yamal got the assist, by the way. He owes Lewandowski that for letting you take the pen, and Lewandowski does what he does. It's that little, he's about, most strikers would have cracked it, but Lewandowski's taking an extra touch. He's then kind of, I wouldn't say a fake shot, but he's kind of sized it up again, and Lewandowski's done what he's made a career of doing, in it, putting the ball in the back of the net. It's mad because the first half was so different. This game went so south when the penalty shout was given, innit? It's ugly. And you know what? That's the end of Newcastle in the Champions League for at least 12 months, because you're not going to make it, like, you're not going to qualify by the Premier League. Boy, would it be fair to call it a late scare? Because, you know, technically Newcastle took the lead. Alanga did have 2 goals. But let it be a lesson. Barcelona, when they give you a chance, you got to kill it. And to be honest, I can't really remember the first leg, but, and I know Barcelona's blushes were spared in the first leg because there was a penalty given which Yamal converted. But I'm sure if you're Newcastle as Eddie Howe and the players, you obviously got a lot to think about now. I mean, it's 6-2 on the night, 7-3 on aggregate. But there's probably things you could have learned in the first leg. It was going to always be a difficult task initially, until the second half. Newcastle gave a real go at it. Now, they've just been cut open and they've just been destroyed. And this is what great teams do. They smell blood and go for it. It looks like Botman's coming on, Murphy's coming on. I'm sure I saw Woutmarder, but I don't know what's going on there. Is Eddie Howe going to make it like for like, or is he going to go to a back three? I think you need to go to a back three. Pack out the midfield now. It's too late for damage limitation, but it's damage limitation. Alanga's not going to get the opportunity to get his hat-trick. He's been subbed. Yeah, see, 5 at the back. Clearly 5 at the back. How long was I can't lie, man. I'm kind of cold at this. I told man Rafinha scoring. Did I not say in the first half Newcastle need to go to a back 5? There's bravery and then there's humility. You cannot go gunshot for gunshot. Look, 5-4-1. You can't go gunshot for gunshot with Barca. Cool, you both got high lines. You kind of have to come into it with belief, but you haven't got the quality. No disrespect to Newcastle. You ain't got the quality and the ethos and all them kind of things. You can't go gunshot for gunshot with these. And you learned the hard way. I mean, Ramsdale's in familiar territory. He's used to getting packed in it, but yeah. Newcastle, the only English team I actually preserved for. Couldn't give a monkeys about City. Couldn't give 2 or any flying fucks against Chelsea. Definitely don't care and enjoyed it, relished it. Want Spurs on a barbecue. Want them cooked many a way. But Newcastle, I feel sorry for you lot, man. At least the fans have, you've seen a lot of goals. And I know Newcastle fans don't hear it, but Yamal's going to win Ballon d'Or one day because they've seen him live. I wonder if, I was just about to say, I wonder if Barcelona start making changes and thinking about the weekend, and you can see 3 subs getting warmed up on the touchline. All right, can we see Rashford? Crashford. We've seen 8 goals in this 64 minutes. Boy, Newcastle, man, it's cool, man. You'll be back. We're going to need them 3 points at the Emirates, though. Woutmarder's had a bit of a fall from grace, isn't it? He's under reverse Gyökeres in that. Like, it took Gyökeres a minute. And now he's kind of, I won't say flying, but he's doing his thing. Woutmarder started quite hot, and he's just, he's on the bench. Malik, come outside. I've accepted you, man, to win the league, and I'm happy for you guys. Shut up. I don't want you to be happy. Don't be happy for us. Because all the shit you used to talk, come outside, come to the front. Because I'm seeing a lot of rivals, in the media, all the pagans in the media on YouTube, you lot are starting to do the breading thing. You lot are shook. And you know the funniest thing is you, man, talk about quadruple, no, I can stop Arsenal. We're just left foot in front of the right, game by game. You lot are starting to feel guilty consciences now. Like, you lot have talked twice and you're seeing the inevitable. Man, them are shook. No, I'm on you. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. And don't forget, we've beat up Chelsea every time we bucked them this year. I hope you don't forget that. Cancelo, Lopez, Lewandowski off. Aspart is coming on. Another talented La Masia player. Where's the other subs? I would, if I could see them, I'd tell you. Xavi Aspart, Ferran Torres, right? He's still about. Danny Almo on. You deserve it. Enjoy your parade. I don't care, bro. I don't care. You come to the parade. Come outside. You think I forget anything? You can still lose on Sunday. Then we get on with it. We do the Liverpool thing, innit? How many trophies can United win this season? Apart from, we beat Arsenal. I told about we battered Arsenal 3-2, but like it's not a battering. But Man United fans are special. You London Peckham Reds, you Southern Manx, please make sure you're at the parade. Arsenal only keeping English teams relevant. Come outside, but I don't want your happiness. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. No, bro. Take no prisoners. Allow no one, bro. Love for the super chat, K. These haters better hope we win the champs because PL embarrassing. I swear this isn't Barca's original font on their kit. Why they got a diff kit every week? Sponsors, I guess. You'd have to ask someone with knowledge on it. Could take no prisoners, spare no one. Like gigs and that. People act like the league is done every week depending on who drops points. Exactly. Like for the, you know what's so mad? No one could stop Liverpool first things. They sign the champions, and when Isaac had this one settles, we can't put the handbrake down. You know, Szoboszlai scored that free kick at Anfield. We drew against City. Then we got to that point where there's no shots on target, let alone goals conceded. No one can stop us. And then all of a sudden, United have broken us. It's over against Wolves. Now it's back over now. And yes, I love the points gap. I love where we're at psychologically and as a team and where City are at. But it's not done yet. We still got a buck City. We can still drop points. The points tally can get eradicated. Of course, I want to sit here convincingly and say Arsenal are going to win every game, but that's not going to be the case. Oh, that's a lovely turn. Oh, no, it's not. He got fouled. I do think, though, if City lose again, assuming we keep up this trajectory, if City lose, all I need is City to draw and lose again, and then yeah, safe. Them man disrespected us. Now we're the only ones representing the EPL. True. I'm saying I'm happy for you, man, because it's been 22 long years. Careful with Malik. Chelsea might be going there. You'll make your profit. You'll sell this. You'll buy a player for 5 million and make 35 and whatnot. What time's you man's protest? What time's you man's protest? I just want to know. Like, Blue go out. Oh, my God. Blue go out. Have a bit more respect, man. You know, I'm under them. You've bought Mudryk. You've bought Enzo. You've bought Caicedo. You've got Cole Palmer. You know, world-class Cole Palmer. Better than Rice. Caicedo. Enzo is this. Some of you even tried to, I don't know why, but you tried to do this. Brother. Sanchez better than Raya. You lot were talking smoky about PSG. Got humbled. You, man, said you was in a title race when you beat us 1-1. Shh. Please. Please. It's over with, bro. It's over. You man are still trying to just think because I got an IC3 centre back that he's going to do bits. Crazy. Chalobah's looking like, and I don't care about your injuries. Fufana was bought for 80 million as well. Money really can't buy a class. Anyone back Barcelona to get a 7th? Because one thing about them, most teams take their foot off their gas. And there is an element of that, but they're still on it. We might be the new old Arsenal. Nah, G, because we still sourced and we had finance. How can you be the new Arsenal? You can't even do that with the banter thing and whatnot because we had no money. You lot have spent £1 billion and you got fuck all to show for it, man. You support Tottenham then, DG. What the hell you on about? Hamzino, just get to the edit and shut your mouth, man. Now, Malik's my guy, man, but I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want that. You lot were slagging us off and, oh, I'm happy for you lot. It's been 22 years when they're backhanded compliments. Fuck your happiness, bro. I don't want you to ever be happy. I need that bus stop in Fulham Broadway. I don't know why. Why do you lot cosplay as Chelsea? Why are you lot called Chelsea? You even say you're from West London in Southwest. You're in Fulham, lad. That bus stop in Chelsea needs to... And don't worry, man. We'll be shopping. We'll be shopping with you lot. We'll be shopping with you lot. Make sure you get top 4, you know. Because the Peckham Reds are local. Please. Arsenal just doing what they're doing. I'm loving this. You know, make sure United... I would prefer United to get top 4. Liverpool and United get top 4. I don't want Chelsea to do it. Just make sure, just focus, bro. Please just focus. Because some of you were screaming, oh, we're in the Prem title challenge. We're going to win the champs. You better make sure you don't buck us in the FA Cup. And Arteta's got a habit of buying your trash, to which I will say, I think Caicedo shit. I think Cole Palmer shit. I think Reece James is shit. Please don't buy them, Mikel Arteta. Please. Please don't buy them. There's only one big club in London, man. Don't piss us off, man. Fuck out of here, that bullshit. Just make sure you get back-to-back Prems. Dead. I don't care about your dead goalposts. Make sure you lot win back-to-back games, bro. Say what you're on about Arteta. Arteta is a real G. When he's held L's, I ever see my manager writing down notes to pass to the players and that. Your manager's got no self-awareness. I'm sure he's got all the ideas. It's a sweet gig for him, but he can't read the room. Allow it, bro. Talk about respecting the ball. Well, we're playing football, mate. Have you respected the ball? Anytime you box Arsenal, I'm never going to mention PSG. Huh. João Pedro, I don't rate you. João Pedro, Caicedo, Cole Palmer, Reece James, Levi Colwill. Come, man. You look better in red, man. Come to the real side, man. That's an idiot thing over there. Need. And you know why them man are fucked? On like 20-year contracts. Then whoever's the new age Big Meech, he'll come home when them contracts run out. Leon Rosner is a literacy and literature teacher. Supply teacher, man. He's that cool guy. He's that cool teacher in school. But you know when they're not really cool, they're just saying there's no authority there. Like he's one of them. You can tell he's one of them. He's definitely one of them teachers. You know the teachers in school, yeah? They don't shout. You know them guys there like this when the class is talking. I'm talking. Probably one of them neeks. He's not even regulating the class. You see when you think it's lunch, nobody's leaving. No one's leaving. I'm sure he's got all the literature and the stoicism and all of that. Like, man, you lot keep doing your huddles in that. Newcastle, really? Newcastle, that's a joke, bro. Jacob Ramsey's gifted them. Jacob Ramsey, get up. Rafinha's got a second. Jacob Ramsey, what are you doing? You better get up. There's no time to look on the floor. The ground ain't going to open you up, player. Better get up. Mistakes happen. And he's clearly not done it on purpose, but that is the least. That's not what Newcastle needed. A historic night for Barcelona, a club that's littered with European nights. You can't do that, lad. It's 7-2. Damn. So what's that? 2 for Rafinha. But I can't, let me not lie, I can't keep up. I couldn't even tell you how much man scored. This is coming like Sunday League. What did Ramsey see there? And that just sums up individual mistakes, just madness going on. Rafinha, Bernal, Yamal, Lopez, Lewandowski, and Rafinha's got 2 now because it ain't updated. That's the 7. Alanga got the 2 for Newcastle. And it's crazy because at one point it was 2-2 and now it's 7. I don't want to be that guy. And it probably won't happen. Can anyone see 10? Can anybody see 10? Or is that too much? Newcastle are getting smoked, bro. Absolutely smoked. This is animal cruelty. Like the Magpies are getting moved to, bro. Like, shouldn't do that to a bird. Eddie Howe really going to be at Newcastle next season. 7-2 is outrageous, bro. 7-2. Everyone's getting their lick DG. Trust. You know what? If there's a pen, it's boiling it, but Garcia might as well take it. Lamine Yamal. And I know it's the wrong thing to do, yeah? And you at that stage, Newcastle, any bit of showboating madness. DG, stay humble. We still got your chain. We beat you as well this season. And you can have that. You didn't rob us, you stole it. Cool. You broke it. What United did, you broke into our car. That's cool. We get money at Arsenal. When we're flexing the new thing, the Prem thing, might even flex the League Cup on Sunday. Flexing the Prem. Please don't make us buy the big face. Don't make us go get that AP Champions League. Please. There's gonna be change. Relax, man. Relax. We beat Arsenal. I swear to you, Man United fans, yeah, the London ones, which John Ant is, yeah, you lot put crayons up your nose, bro. You lot are crazy. Barca isn't a team to take the foot off the gas pedal so could get more. Yeah, but 10. It's 8 for an aggregate. Can they get 10? There's 15 minutes. Surely not. I do think they can make it 8. And many years ago, I'm not going to cap. I know how Newcastle. I've seen my team hold this. Bro, you broke into our car, bro. You're flexing that you broke into the Gwendolyn's car, bro. You broke into the car like Nitty's like, bro. Like, man. He went to the gym. You lot popped the locker, stole something, bro. That's not right. You didn't rob it. You stole it, bro. Cupboard EPL, La Liga, or the Killing Fest. And going, Riley, I see what you... Where's Riley's comment? It's gone. Best league in the world. Most competitive league in the world. I don't know about best. I don't think there is a best league in the world. And to be honest with you, I don't even care. Like, I know there's a lot of people, I'm not saying like getting at you, Riley, but I know there's a lot of people that defend, I guess, the Spanish league, the Prem and whatnot. Bro, if it's not my club, I don't care. If you think it's the best league, great. Like, if you think it's the worst, great. I just care about Arsenal. Like, we sure as hell. I don't know about holding 7 goals and all of this in the champs at this moment in time. Them days are over with. Dang. Bro, our Prem teams are not doing the league any favors. Well, you never heard me say, and this is SLD. See how God said stop chatting shit because you didn't even spell well. You didn't even spell class right. Shh. The Prem is crap. The Prem can be crap. Big up Loomis in the cup, man. They're getting cooked, bro. It's a murder, as Woozy's saying. It's horrible works, bro. Like, this is gruesome. And you know what? These Newcastle, obviously, they've won it. You know, a lot of them were part of the squad that won their first cup trophy in 70 years, and they'll go and achieve things and have great moments in their careers. But negatively, you'll always be known as this. Yo, first time chatter here. Does anyone else think he's cute? Love from Poland. Hey, if you're a girl, one love. If you're a guy, all inclusive, but allow me in it. Big up the Polish. The bell dismisses you, not me. SLD's an idiot, man. Yeah, the bell dismisses you, not me. All that idiot stuff, man. Go back to what I said. Tulsa, why did you forget your homework again, bro? And I don't begrudge Liam Rosner. If I'm him, I'm taking the Chelsea job. Obviously, with what he's done at Strasbourg, it made sense. We're trying to get young players do what we're doing. He's clearly got good tactics. I don't think his tactics are a problem, clearly, but he's showing his inexperience, bro. Like, it's all about man management and street smartness and all of that kind of stuff, bro. Like, you're bringing out notes. I'm sure you got all the ideas in the world. And I don't know who his coach, offside or Barca, could add another one. I don't know who his coaching staff is, but this is where you probably, if you're Liam Rosner and you've got all the ideas, you probably need a man that's part of your coaching staff that's been in the game. I'm exaggerating, but been in the game more times than you've been alive because you're not governing. And you probably won't last there long. The only reason Chelsea keep you is because, like, we're trying to do this profit thing. You're going to give them a platform. This is the sweetest gig you're going to get. And all those kind of things. Arsenal is bipolar. Part the bus and we'll set piece you. Open up against us and you'll get ran through. Bro, at the bridge, they only play 30-minute halves. They're not used to 90-minute merchants. Bro, even that, like, shout out Carefree Lewis. What the fuck is a 90-minute merchant? Seriously, Estavio's cold. All right, nah, he's not. Hey, Estavio, add him to Estavio, Caicedo, Cole Palmer, Reece James. I missed out one player. I always missed him out. But, like, the 2, 3, 4, 5 max players actually are worth something at Chelsea. João Pedro. But it will change your life, man. Come on, bro. Look at Madueke. The man am smiling. Don't even care that he's on the bench. Come, man. Forget that. They're still flexing. Jogba and all them, man. There. Jogba's bold now. I used to have long hair. I got skin fade now. Well, typically, but not now. Shit changes. I took a shower and came back and it's 8-2. Crazy works. Well, it's 8-3 on aggregate. It's 7-2 at the moment. Some people spent $500 million in the transfer window and one of the worst defending EPL champs come outside. Yeah, bro, Liverpool come outside. I'll stick to my boring football. I can't remember the last time anyone's fan does. Listen, by God's grace, that never happens again. Arteta's too much of a madman to go out like this. We'll lose games, but he's not on this. I just think, I can't say this sums up Newcastle. Yamal, Ramsdale saved the shot. You know what's so bad? Ramsdale's not the worst player on the pitch. I think Lewis will show some heart. Oh, cheeky nutmeg by Gordon. Poor pass from Gordon. What do I know? That's why I don't play professional football because it's got there. Harvey Barnes, you got to do it alone. Believe in yourself. Bang that into the hands of Garcia. Okay, back to talking about random-ish. This game is done. What did you cook for dinner, DG? Chicken and rice, man. Chicken and rice. Oh, the hate is marinating. Arsenal, the only club currently through to the last 8, but we destroyed the league. They're going to be on us when we lose a game, but yeah. DG, I got family born in Manny, so allow it. Shh. Listen, actual Manchester United fans, if I'm Manny, great. The London ones, I can't lie. The Manchester United fans from London do not know football. They definitely put crayons up their noses and things like that. And I don't want to get cancelled, but we could go more left of that. What do you want us to do? Shut up about us, blood. That's it. We don't want your ratings. This is the problem. This is why anyone apart from Arsenal and Liverpool, to be fair, they're just going out. They're not out yet. They ain't got smacked. Man are not focusing. You're not concentrating on what you need to concentrate on. You're focusing on other people. We've got there's a stove here. Our rice is cooking here. We're watching our rice. You lot are talking. All that. We're watching our rice. You're watching our rice. Your shit is burning, bro. It's burning. Focus, 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 and focus. Don't watch us. Shh. In fact, watch us. Because we can't be that boring. Won't be near as entertaining as Newcastle. Nowhere near the entertainment levels of City. Definitely nowhere near what happened to Chelsea against PSG ×2. Oh, Garcia, he's felt a cramp. The physio done that. Chesney! Oh, 2 Arsenal goalkeepers dotted about here. Chesney's on. Big up to you, Chesney, because I don't know how you managed to land that gig, but shout to you. 8 to say it, Newcastle might lose. This man got ants in their eyes. It's burning, bro. My man said Manny rhymes with Fanny. Yeah, I don't know who the hell that is. Oh, shit. Hey, they tried to do me dirty, innit? Hey, that's a creative one. Blocks of Flames. I didn't even catch that. You see why if I can't pronounce that, I don't try. Who do you want, Atletico or Barca? For the culture, Barca. Atletico. People saying Prem is dead are disingenuous, as lower Prem teams would beat half of all the other leagues except for maybe 3-4 teams in each other league. This is the best league we have. Of course, Malik can cook. Not you, mate. You're a footballer, lad. You should be able to cook. You see, guys like you're gonna go outside. Every human should be able to cook. Guys like you are gonna go outside, because when you piss off your babes and she don't want to cook, and you're tired of eating takeaway, crazy. Oh, babes, I'm sorry. Please, can I have some chicken and rice? Dead. You can't even make a young chicken wings. Get the hell. Some of you definitely can't cook rice. Can any of you even peel a damn potato? This is what I'm saying, Malik. You need to focus. You're not focusing on Chelsea. You're not focus, bro. I swear you're a creative player as well. I swear you're like a 10-hour striker. Your decision making is meaty. I got that, man. You should try to do the baller league thing as well. What's Bournemouth saying? The one thing I'll give you, who did you play for? You played Bournemouth, your team. You played against someone and you rattled the away fans. So I allow you. I was proud of you for that, mate. You pissed them off. I was proud of you for that. But man need to focus. The only thing worse than Manchester United fans from London are black Chelsea fans. Who said that? Hey, chairman, you're taking it too far, bro. Come on. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. No. Bro, all our 3 losses this season were all by 1 goal margin. These other teams, bro, let them talk, man. You don't take compliments from men. Listen, I'm all inclusive. I don't know what's going on. Allow me. I don't. The girl Gafford, you got to ask her what up. I don't know. I don't know about none of that still. Can't believe how easy the media is going on Liverpool. They're so protected. Hey, we know this. But we're going to listen. Arsenal do their thing. And we have conversations, innit? And I implore every Arsenal fan, any Abbyless or an account with an Abbey on any social media, any YouTuber that's chatting shit, any media man that's chatting shit, every one of those receipts, start storing them on Google Docs and spreadsheets. We're getting them out of here. Because you don't want to call us unbearable. You don't talk about us more than we talk about ourselves. Like, there's 20 teams in the Prem. Arsenal, I talked about all the time. Certain man support whatever club. They got more vids about my club. So I'll call you. You love us? You think we're unbearable? We'll show you what unbearable is. Don't cry now before we give you something to cry about. And I know that even myself, that gave me PTSD as well. That it's almost like, come closer. Nah, come in. We'll go get the belt. Oh, Lord. Parents are fucked, you know. Go get the belt. Like, you're getting the weapon that's going to mash you up. Go get the belt. Can't lie. I used to be a little pussy. I used to always think, yeah, let me start crying before anything's happened. I get allowed. I used to get beat more, mate. Like, I don't think I'm going to beat my kids, man. That shit's kind of barbaric still. What's this? I'm hearing Chelsea owners snitched on the old owners, but the Prem gave the new owners alone. Long may it continue. Nems, allow me. Nah, Resina, CDG with his notepad at the Emirates and copied him. Hey, run that. But I'm not going to do that when we're getting battered, mate. I know that much. Yeah, nah, they can do that. I'm not involved, bro. I'm definitely not involved in none of that. Tottenham to get whooped next. Julian Alvarez hat-trick incoming. We pray. We hope. I need more than this. I need 10, boys. It's not going to happen. Do you know what? I'm a bit nervous, man. Maybe I'm projecting, I'm capping, but Spurs come back. Mind games. Yeah, man. They stole CDs, bro. Mali, they stole CDs. It's like, cool, you burgled our car. You didn't even burgle our house. Petty thieves, bro. Scumbags, really. I'll be here for a reaction. I'm on Sunday. I'm on talkSport. Oh, Ramsdale almost flipped. Almost. I don't even know how to describe that. He almost dropped out his hands, but he's cool. Marcel made Floridians look like cowards. Damn. We have to win the game, bro. And even if Abby tries to cook me, cool. Oh, Arsenal lost, but come on, really? As I always said, I'll talk to me. Because I'll spare no one. Even Abby, I got receipts. Her, The Harry guy that done the pod that was hosting and Jermaine Pennant, please don't make my team win. Please, you three. Because I think it's gonna age like wine. Pardon me. It's all love though. Where is John Obi Mikel, bro? I need to know. I need to know as well. Guy was foaming at the mouth, getting the white stuff on his sides, talking about Arsenal. I haven't seen him. Come get your podcast engagement now, pussy. Do wonder how much time Newcastle owners are going to give Eddie Howe with the ambitions they have. It's a bit harsh, though. I know yesterday's successes don't pay today's rent, and football is unforgiving in that regard, yeah. But like Eddie Howe's done madness for Newcastle. He won them a trophy. Yes, this season's been crap, and as a manager, you got to answer for it. But it can't all just be on him. But it's relentless. But what I would say is, and you could get another manager. Like obviously, Eddie Howe had to come from somewhere, and all the others. Like we've got Arteta. We never grabbed him from nowhere. But who did they get? I'm sure people will take the Newcastle job. It's a massive club. You know, you got money to spend. Who knows if you sell a couple players owing to FFP red tape, you might have to, if you sacrifice a Tonali or Gomares or Levermento or something, you'd have more wiggle room. But yeah, it's fucked up. Like their window, they bought not dead guys, but Alanga ain't banged. Walt Marder's gone quiet, and it seems, Dali Almo, if he's still got the ball, it seems like Walt Marder's had a bit of a bust up. They've spent money on dickhead stuff, bro. Ramsey, they bought silly things. But who would they get? Right, you could throw some names. Because if I was them, I'd get rid of Areola. I'm black and a Chelsea fan. The racist thing was a long time ago. So done. When just the other day you couldn't get on the train. It's so easy. It's so easy. So easy. Be careful because you know who your manager is. They might start blaming you. Oh, mate, that's his cousin. Fucking get him. I don't know. Why can't you do Baller League? Go get your paper, bro. Go do the Baller League thing. And Dorking. Yeah, I'll give that to you. You're my sort of player. You was on the shithousery stuff. Fair play. We're going to catch you one day. Don't worry. Get out of here, bro. I'm even clocking it now. You see? Alhamdulillah. You see? God's always watching. You see? When you let that be an intention. I'm not going to say your thing, yeah? And big up Block of Flames for doing the maths. See, when you're just a clean-hearted person, you don't get wrapped up in that. He tried it thing. You know what? You're a dickhead, but I appreciate it. The latest ones are like, oh my God, DG, I haven't seen this footballer. He's 16, 17, and he plays in the Polish second division, and then it's some crazy name like ICUP. Can't get me like that. Yamal needs a yellow on the second leg. Eddie Howe for England manager. To be fair, he will undoubtedly be a candidate. It's been shit now, but like, I'm not being funny, bro. You saw his work at Newcastle. You seen what he's done at Bournemouth. None of that's erased. Has he hit a glass ceiling? Does he need to reinvent himself? Probably. Yeah, someone tried it, thing, bro. Yeah, man, that's his cousin. Fucking get him. Oh, mate, that's Liam Rosen, his cousin. I've seen him. Go, get him, mate. Get him. Oh, that's what's going to happen, bro. Couple man are going to be like, oh, no, I'm one of the good ones. Like, them Tories. Dead. 109 likes, though. DG Nation. DG. Oh, I was about to say 10 minutes left. Time flies when you're having fun. Don't forget we're watching the second game in just about 10 minutes. Joe Willett, Bear ex-Arsenal alumni. Am I bad for saying this? And it doesn't make sense, but I wish this was Aston Villa, not Newcastle. Yeah, Newcastle, your fans chat nonsense. Where's that guy, bro? That he makes Newcastle videos and he was doing the stay humble Miles Lewis. I'm on you, Write that down. You're another one when we win the league. Like I said, I'm doing the same thing. We're all making receipts. Newcastle creator. Grown man doing the Haaland/Lewis Skelly. Find them tweets. Store until May. Don't hate the player, hate the game, man. I've been thinking Lewis Hall should go to the World Cup. Not so sure now. Nah, he should, man. Obviously, he was one of the better players in the first half, and the whole team's been shit. Like, you've got popped, bro. I am watching the Spurs game. They need someone with new ideas, but the DOF has blood on their hands. I hear it. Nice to see Arsenal fans giving Evra a pass. Nope. Evra, on you. Because that Netflix FC thing, I can't lie, it was funny. It was working. Cool. And to Mikel Arteta, any of my players, get the job done. Newcastle got cooked, bro. There needs to be a new thing invented. Because this is horrible what happened to them. Big up DG. Big up the chat. Nice to see you on talkSport regularly. DG, give Abby Summers hell for us. I try, man. I try. It's all good fun. DG, did you see Matisse's reaction? Spent half the time talking about protests and beefing haters. No, I see one clip here. I think him at CB and Matisse is like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I'm just a YouTuber. There's 60,000. Do you think they're going to listen to me? Please. Like, everybody tells me I should do more. I can't do this and that. I can't lie. CB's the funniest Chelsea content creator. And I actually think him and Jimmy, they're quite honest, man. I like them. I like watching their... maybe it's because Jimmy's American. I just like the way Jimmy's opinions and how he just comedy gold. And I just think CB just doesn't bullshit around, if I'm honest with you. And I'm no different from when Arsenal was shit, man. You know the content creators you're going to go to see them crash out. Maybe even myself. I like to see crash outs. There are certain... Don't get twisted. Like, if United lose today, Chelsea lose today, Liverpool lose today, I'm going to go have fun. Look at people crying and grown men doing the most. Some of them I don't think are authentic, but hey. And then after that, I am going to go and, like, there are content creators that are going to be downbeat. But, like, when you actually want to learn about why they think it happened, I'll go to them. Like, there's a Spurs fan called Mr. Box Office. I think I'm always drawn to, obviously, the clubs are the clubs, but, like, when you're a fan of the game and, like, you're a fan of football at its purest level, and I can see you see the game in a certain way, I'll watch your content because I can learn something from it. Not even learn, but I could take something away from it, innit? I think, like, I'll go and watch expressions and this Spurs one and that Spurs one, and then when I want to, and do rag diaries, and when I want to see, like, why they believe this is happening, I'm gonna go for, I think it's Mr. Box Office anyways. Yeah, nah, CB, he's a legend, bro. He's cold. It's fucking funny. Man are doing Chelsea FC activist gigs. Rodri Silva, I want those two crying for what they said about us, bro. I'm not even on to Rodri. You, Bernardo Silva, I am. Ever come outside? Yeah, Anthony, I don't know what you're on, but you don't know. All our haters seeing Flames God is good. If Newcastle had no chance versus Barcelona, the first match wouldn't have been a close game, and it was. Actually, Newcastle should have won the first game. Literally, all teams can lose big in a one-off game. Fair. Figures like Charles. Oh, gosh. We're doing what works for us. It's clearly working over 4 competitions, and the rival pundits and rival fans say it's boring, but still tuning in. Simply don't watch it. And Danny Welbeck, mate. Yeah, but all the footballs, there's races. Unfortunately, there's races in all, like, football in society, and there's races in all football clubs, actually, and fan bases, in it, because there's incidences everywhere, in it. Unfortunately, rather than have a laugh and a joke and celebrate everybody's differences, and rather than just judge a man or a woman on how they carry themselves, how they treat people, their morals, and all of that, like, you'd rather get onto them about their religion, their race, their belief, their beliefs, the pigment, whether they've got more or less pigment in their skin, and racism is a dickhead thing, in it, but it's not gonna go anywhere, is it? Like, in society, let alone football. And football, unfortunately, like, I believe, just because of, like, the sheep mentality and, like, you're in the stands, I think it's probably the only place in life, yeah, where racist dickheads can link up together, be in the ground, and just say random mad things, in it. Like, it's unfortunate, but it's what it is. When you find John Obi Mikel speaking about Chelsea, please let me know, man. DG, you seen that Villa fan Ramon stuff? He's jokes. He calls Arsenal satanic. Man, fully hates us on a different level. I haven't seen it, but Aston Villa. Light, fam. Light, fam. Light. Bro, man, don't know you lot. Big up Birmingham, but light, fam. Like, it's like when Newcastle forced it. Like, light, bro. Like, get out of here, bro. Please. DJ, I missed Deluded foot so much. I took things you said in, and that implemented in my real life. Don't worry, man. International break. Back at it, man. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. You're late, schemer, man. You've missed 7 goals on the night. Well, 9 goals on the night. 7 off for Barcelona. Madness, mate. I'm not going to lie, Arsenal has been boring, but all that means is that we're not letting teams have chances when games are entertaining. When teams open up and do a tennis game thing, I'm not on that at all, man. I'm not on that. It's been a great day. Barca Atleti in the semis for the culture, Barca. Revenge Barca, but I'd rather that. Now, Expressions is good. Expressions is another one. Like, when you get away from the gimmicks and that, I actually have time for his footballing thoughts. Like, I would say you mainly more see it when he goes on Like he goes on a couple of other Spurs channels in there. I just think Express is a nice guy, man. Arsenal crash outs, Dan Potts and Curtis. But now I like Carefree Lewis, man. It's just he was just chatting shit with that. I just want to know. I'd love to ask him what the fuck is a 90-minute merchant, bro. What does that mean, fam? Seriously, what does that 90 minutes? Shouldn't every team want to be good across 90 minutes? It's like getting at a millionaire for having a nice car. It don't really make sense. So. Yeah, I guess if people watch Dan Potts and Curtis, that's up to them. He knows he's acting half the time. Who? Have I got a Twitter account? Yeah, you're moving mad with that display picture, but yeah, Deluded 04. You're weirdo, man. If we win the league and other trophies, then I don't care. But if Arteta bottles this, I want him arrested. God damn. That's why it's so funny. Fully confused why he hates us. He's man them too. Bro, you're forgetting Arsenal. We've given people bad days at the office, man. It's just got to have it, man. Rather than I'm at the point. If you don't hate us because you hate us. If you hate us, shove it in it. Who cares, bro? Like. Arsenal fans were beefing each other half the time. We ain't got time for this, bro. So, yeah, man. It is what it is. UK rap ain't it, bro. It's tripping. And what the hell is American? Couple Americans are called. The vast majority are shit, bro. Oh, shit. Allow it, man. Love you too, mate. But, like, Americans, this ain't the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s, bro. We took over, bro. I swear you lot have just got contactless cards as well, man. I don't care about no American BS. You lot are going to stink out the World Cup as well if it still runs, man. But people, we got to turn this around very, very, very quickly. We are going to be doing a watch-along for Tottenham Hotspur against Atletico Madrid. The penalty did change the whole game. UK rap can't be asked where you lot got what you lot got, bro. As an Arsenal fan from Newcastle, that game was embarrassing. Damn. Shouldn't be embarrassing for you. You support Arsenal, man. Fuck them. I'll be so happy for Arteta when we win. UK rap sounds silly to Americans, and you think you lot's thing don't sound silly. You lot think you lot are ignorant as well. Oh, you're from Europe? You lot don't listen in school, bro. Lie, fam. Lie. I don't want to beef the Americans because a lot of my best supporters and unks is American as well. But I have to defend the thing. I have to. No, you stop it. Atlanta. Wait, say what you want about. I'll leave you lot with this, yeah. Big up Revolutionary Pop. Say what you want about England. I don't listen to Young Thug. But I ever heard a UK rapper say I'm smoking on big penises. That's all included. That's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do. That's what America's on, yeah? I'll take UK all the time. Hey, I'm not on it. That's what he said. Fair enough. Nah, bro. Home will always be home, still buzzing from SA's bullet. Listen, you lot do your thing, bro. That's you lot. I like to speak here as well. You lot do your thing, innit? You lot win, man. I'm not beefing you lot. You lot win, man. You lot win. But yeah, people, quick turnaround. Need to go set up the next watch along. We've got 11 minutes until kickoff with Spurs against Atletico Madrid. You lot have been amazing, innit? Wherever you lot are tuning in from, even the silent viewers, appreciate you lot. The members, the mods, all these kind of things, appreciate you lot. Atlanta Underground walks circles around whoever your best rapper is. Underground. SoundCloud rappers. Yeah, brother. Anyways, like I said, address why Young Thug said he's smoking on big penises. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on there. Big up you lot. I'm going to take your word for it. That's what you condone. That's your guys. That's you lot's thing. And on that note, one love.